Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is SKTV coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. My name is Sekou Kene. I want to encourage you to share the show. Today we are going to be playing host to to Representative Yekeh Kolubah. I think we are having some little difficulty with our internet. We will try to get it fixed while we share the show. I want to encourage you to share the show. It's important we share the show. All right, please go ahead and do so as soon as possible. So let's do this while we share the show. Uh, yeah,
Oh na 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 na.
Just let people them.
People make me
them.
D12 on the beat.
I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me yo. I know they send you to slow me down. Go tell them say you not see me yo. I think you. Pinching you, yeah, yeah. You choose the life you want to live. I choose the life I want to live. Oh, yeah. I think you. Oh, yeah. I think you can you, yeah, yeah. If you're not making money, you're not making sense. If I'm not getting bread, I'm not going there, yeah. Get me where, oh, yeah. Get me where. I'm moving up, I'm never coming down, yeah. Get me way, get me way. I'm going up, I'm never coming down, yeah. I know they sent you to slow me down. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. I know they sent you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. Move on, yeah. If you come to worry me, move on, yeah. If you come to stress me, move on, yeah. If you want to slow me down, move on, yeah. You choose the life you want to live, oh. So I choose the life I want to live, oh. Now I keep pinching you, oh yeah. Now I teach you, I got to choose, I got the choice, I got the feelings the people like. I got the juice, got the choice, got the feelings the people like. Yeah. Move on, yeah. Tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Tell them say you not see me, oh. I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh.
Just let people them.
Me and me,
Make people them.
from me.
Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Nobody better than
Me and me,
Make people them.
from me.
Go tell them say you not see me,
Super lepe mama, super lepe mama, super lepe, super. Show me a friend, I will tell you who you are. Watch what you do, it might turn around on you. When you point the finger, don't forget to know. 3 other fingers are pointing back at you. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh.
So, folks, so I want to say thank you very, very much for joining us once again. This is SKTV coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. Today, we are privileged to have with us Honorable Yekeh Kolubah, Representative District Number 10, Montserrat County, Republic of Liberia. We want to say thank you to each and every one of you for joining us again. Um, Today, we have few problems with our connections in Liberia, and we are having some little drops in our internet service also here. I don't know what is going on. Hopefully, it will get better. In Liberia, the radio is on, but it seems like there is a heavy rainfall in Liberia. And when there's a heavy rainfall, you know what I mean. So we are having some difficulty to get the internet connection in Liberia. But here in the diaspora, in the United States and other part of the world, we believe the internet is okay. We will continue with the show. And our guest today, Honorable Yekeh Kolubah, is poised to be here in about 5 or 10 minutes. We started late because we wanted to make sure that we on the radio. Um, it's better late than never. We started a little bit late today. We want to encourage you to share the show. It's very, very important. So while we await the guests, there are a few things we want to talk about here. Um, I know many of you may not call right now, um, but we will give you the opportunity later on to call. But before we uh, start the actual conversation, we want to ask you a few questions. I want you to write your answer right there since you can call. If you were to choose running mates for Joseph Nima Boakai and Alexander Cummings, who will you choose? Pick a running mate for Boakai and a running mate for um, Mr. Cummings. Let's hear from you. I just want to see what's on your mind, because we have had a conversation with a lot of different people, key players in both um, institutions, but people have uh, confluence of opinions when it comes to who should actually be the running mate. And there are a lot of things that are being considered here. People factor in a lot of different things, specifically as to what the running mate brings to the table. Is very, very important. So for Ambassador Boakai, let me know who. Just write uh, this person for Boakai and that person for Komis. We will do that. I think the guest is already here. But before we, okay, some people say Boakai and Nyombli. Some people say Boakai and Gonglo. Some people say Boakai and Dillon. Okay, some people say Boakai and they still believe. My friend Vito said he still believe Boakai and Kumistike. I don't know how feasible, how possible, how likely that is. But I mean, it's good to know. It's good to know your opinion. The guest is already here, but um, Representative Yekeh Kolubah is already here. So hopefully we will begin the conversation quickly. I want you to tell me exactly who you think will be the best fit for running mate for both Cummings and Ambassador Joseph Nima Boakai. Um, this person being kind of like condescending or maybe derogatory or just being, just making fun. And we are not here to make fun. We are serious about these things. You talking about we are in commies, that's not possible. So I think at least if you talk, we're speaking on opposition. So we are a commies. That's not something to even discuss. Yes. So our friend, our brother, our colleague, Moses, is not going to be here today because he's not too well. He came down with cold. So let's see here if Representative Kolubah is ready, so we can begin the conversation. Honorable Yekeh Kolubah, how are you, sir? Can you hear me?
I'm doing very good. You can hear me?
I can hear you very, very good. So you wore the small t-shirt to the jet to show me your muscle.
I want people to know that the brigade getting ready.
Okay. Yeah. So the funny thing, before we get into the actual conversation, I just asked people to tell me who they think would be the best fit person for running mate for both Ambassador Joseph Nima Boakai and Mr. Alexander Cummings. Some people are saying they still believe in Boakai Cummings ticket. Some people are saying they believe that Dillon should be running mate for Boakai. Some people say Gonglo. Everybody's saying whatever they are saying. Whatever the case is. Oh, somebody said, surprised me. I'm bringing Yekeh to my platform. You surprised about that? You should be excited to bring Yekeh on the platform. Yeah. So, let me ask you this. The last time I listened to a radio talk show in Liberia, wherein people were calling names for running mate for both for Cummings actually. And your name surfaced several times, Honorable Kolubah. You think you are ready to be vice president? Before we get to
No,
our
I'm not.
conversation.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not
All
ready
right.
yet. I'm not ready yet. But when it comes to the Senate, I'm thinking about it. I'm consulting my people. I may be contesting for the senatorial post because we need somebody that will keep the ruling party feet to the fire in Montserrat County. We need a name. We need somebody that when they get into the race, the ruling party will get afraid. And before then, 6-7 months, I wrote my party, expressing my interest. I'll be running for the Senate in Montserrat County, but I'm still thinking about it, and I'm telling it I may be running for the Senate.
That's the breaking news. We had anyway. That's just the beginning of the conversation. But again, I want to take this time to say thank you again for showing up. And so what we are here for today is that to ask you about the group that you are a part of, the group that you probably leading to protect our opposition leader and protect yourself. The president, according to you, the president said everybody should protect themselves, and because of that, you are trying to make sure you provide an avenue wherein you can protect yourself and also protect your opposition leaders. Briefly, so we're going to ask people to contribute, but a lot of people are raising concern that okay, this could degenerate into something bigger than what is being discussed. Some people are even saying that this could, degenerate into people forming warring faction when they see the level of support and excitement in it. So can you briefly tell us exactly what you are trying to do here as far as this this barrel and the jacket group is concerned, you were the first to wear it and show to the people that you're ready to defend yourself and defend
Okay,
your
okay.
dignity.
All right, Sekou. I
Please
listen to you
explain
very well.
yeah, please explain to everybody what it's all about.
I listen to you very well. Let me firstly say hi up to the people of Liberia, people of District Number 10, my supporters in and all of Liberia around the world. I want to appreciate them for all their support. This group, like, I listen to you. You say, like you said, the recording is all around. The president said we should provide security for ourselves. Sekou.
Okay, yeah. So folks, share the show. You need to share the show. We are about to have a lot of breaking news here today. You know, Rep Kolubah does not hold back.
Are you hearing me now?
Yeah,
I want to change my keys.
That's fine. I still be hearing you. You're
Okay,
very loud.
okay. The president said we should provide security for ourselves. They will call it all around. We should put CCTV to our very homes. And looking at the security situation in the country, how people have been brutalized, people being killed, children being raped, no investigation being done, nothing going on. And the president have given all the go ahead to provide security for ourselves. So we are doing just that. I am the strongest supporter of this group. I'm not actually the leader of the group, but I'm supporting the group 100%. And we are in it together, and we will be in it together. And we will always be in it together because we need to provide security for ourselves. The country is going bad. The country is going bad. I can't be running after the House of Representatives business and be the leader of this group. I am 100% member of this group and 100% supporter of this group. Let me just say this on this platform. Monday we will be bringing our first bus. It is printed on it. The bus is registered in my name. It is printed on the Opposition Protection Brigade. So the flyer will be on it. We will call a press conference where we'll be giving the bus to the group so they can know that we are serious and we're not taking it for a joke. The bus carry not less than 75 human beings.
It's going to be called Opposition Protection Unit?
Protection Brigade.
Brigade.
Yeah.
Opposition Protection Brigade. Doesn't that sound like a military group?
No.
As opposed to being civilian.
You can tell somebody say I will bring war. But it is that you're bringing war. No. When you go to the court will ask you. They may say he was bringing war. What kind of war he say he bringing? Does he have gun to bring war? Does he have the ability to bring war? Does he have the ability to get gun? You see, people pretend to be lawyers. People pretend to be people that are educated. They don't know when people say something. They got political war. But people don't understand. But they say, oh, I will bring war. I will bring war. And they say, oh, the men going to bring gun. It's not about gun. They got political war. Politically, we can be at war. You understand what I'm saying? This group is to provide security for the people. Let them take it the way they want to take it. The people got their group. They get their cars around here. They wore immigration uniform, ABI, CDC brigade. So the people are in the immigration uniform with military. They're not bringing war. They took their training in Lofa. And we doing our training in Mozzarella County here. So the people, who want to bring war? I don't have ears for those people. Nothing will stop me. Nothing will stop us from protecting our people. I can say that to you for free. And I want someone of security men to call me and say, what you put the thing on the bus for? The thing I will tell them, they will never ask me question again. You didn't ask the people, you want to ask? I challenge them, Sekou.
So do you care to tell us who are the leaders of this group?
Look, the reason why I say I'm one of the leaders. Okay. So I'm not going to distance myself. People will say, oh, why he distanced? I said, no, I'm one of the leaders of the group. But I have to be going to work, so we need to have somebody that will take care of the men. You understand the point? I'm not distancing myself from the group. No. Sekou, I'm one of the leaders.
So is this group going to be functioning on a daily basis, or you're going to be just going to be occasional something when there's something going on, then you assemble yourself? Is this going to be something like functioning on a daily basis to protect the opposition and yourself? Or this is going to be something occasionally when there's the event, political event or actions going on, then you you assemble and do your protection? How is it going to work?
Sekou, if we don't keep the men together every day, when something happens before we gather, the men will be late for us. So I have built a Palawa house. We finish putting the zinc, everything over it. We're getting some chairs to be there. We put some television there where the men will be keeping all the time, where people will be able to lecture them on how to behave, where to say something. Because this group, Sekou, when we get out, you are not to talk to anybody. Somebody calls you, you are not to talk. The only time you will respond when somebody assaults you physically. Somebody calls you, you will not talk. You're not there to talk to anybody. When your political leader is under attack, then you act. But somebody say, oh, look at the rebel there. That's their business. You are not to respond to them. As soon as you respond to the people, you all of the group. Yes. As soon as you respond, you all of the group. The only time you are entitled to respond, or you are ordered to respond, when you're being attacked physically. Somebody attack you with a mob, they're not attacked there. You are not to respond. When you even respond to that point to say what you say, you all of the group.
So who's going to be taking care of those people on a daily basis? Who's going to be paying them? Or is this,
we're not going to be paying them. Those are volunteers. Those are people that got interest in providing security for our political leaders, in providing security for ourselves. What we're trying to do is to find a way to be feeding them. We're not paying them. They are aware that we're not putting nobody on salary. We know very well that the government tried to bring some people in our midst. I got some information from some government officials to be very, very careful with the way I carry on and with who I put in the group. We are aware. So we're not paying people. We're not paying people. And we're not just grabbing people because we say, oh yeah, I can't be part of the group. Oh, I want to be part of the group. No. Sekou is a respected person. Sekou will recommend somebody. Any bad attitude of that person will hold Sekou responsible for it. You think we're just taking people from the street? It's not possible. We're vetting people.
So how long do you think you people can feel those people? Is it just going to be just from now to January? I mean, to the next election, or
That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to maintain.
or it's going to go beyond the election?
That's what we want to maintain. We go ahead with the election and see how far it go. The group will be in place until everything is under control.
So you disband the group after the election?
No. We will not tell you our next plan. But I'll wait until after election.
Okay, so Honorable Kolubah, thank you very much for being here. It's getting better, it's getting juicy. Now we are connected with the radio. We've been actually struggling. We were told there's a rainfall in Liberia.
Yeah, it's raining. It's raining. It's actually raining.
That's why we've been having some trouble connecting with the folks in Liberia. So let's see if we can get connected with the radio, because many people in Monserrado, especially in district number 10, they like to listen to their representative. So let's get the radio.
No, but yeah, Sekou, the weather here is not so easy.
Yes, no, it's not easy.
The
The
rain
weather is
is
bad.
very funny here. I don't know, here in Liberia. I don't know what you're getting me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are
very well. I'm hearing you.
very loud and clear.
All right. Thank God that you get me loud and clear. At least, yeah. After hard work, Yekeh Kolubah, you getting a little bit. Oh, what happening? Is that the stress?
Yeah. You know, when you try to talk for the Liberian people and push the agenda of the Liberian people, you find a lot of difficulties in doing it. You get betrayed. You get you being left down by people that you trusted and people you thought would be on your side. You know, they being moved by money. They being moved by small things, putting the belly in the wheelbarrow and passing around with it. So with all of that, you know, it brings a lot of tension on you.
I know. But anyway, thank God that at least now your voice is also on the radio and your people are also listening to you. So we want to say, yeah, thanks to Sekou. Actually, we've been feeling some, here in Liberia, on the internet, and so on. But today is the second Sunday in the month of August, and having to be the 14th day. So for those of you that in radio land, we want to say, yeah, good evening to all of you, and welcome to the program, the SKTV. In fact, we're going to be here up at 8 o'clock on tonight. And our guest, yes, on the program tonight is Honorable Yekeh Kolubah. the honorable lawmaker for district number 10, Monserrato County. And you know, there are a lot of young people. In fact, there are people saying that if they want to go back in district number 10 to register, I don't know whether they'll be trucking or so. I don't know how it's going to be like.
And
Or in
no,
fact, they're
no,
going
no.
to
The
take
thing
it
is,
from
the thing is that the election law say anyway register the way you vote. So
Okay.
other than they'll be giving people citizenship for district number 10, giving citizenship for district number 2. But like for example, people leave from here and go Lofa County and go register there to vote. The election law is very clear. Anywhere you register, there where you vote. Nobody is to stop you from registering to where you want to register. The only thing is where you register, there where you vote. So there's no law to say you can't go. You will have interest. If Segu got interest, he want to come Liberia to come vote, he can go to any country he want to vote in. That's his right.
Yeah.
So nobody can deprive you of that right.
Okay, because there are a lot of young people. Yeah.
So, folks, I want to say thank you to all of you. Like I said, it's getting juicy. It's getting better. The conversation is just getting started, and one of our colleagues is already here. Terco is here. Tevinoco is here to add value to this conversation today. Honorable Kolubah, Telco is here to ask you all the hard questions. Just be ready because that will
Yeah, I'm ready. The one can answer, I will answer. The one I can answer, I will tell the keep it for another time.
How are you?
I'm okay, Mama. How you doing?
Good. How's the family?
We're doing very good. Very, very good.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
All right, so folks are listening to us in Liberia. I want to say welcome to SKTV once again. If you watching on Facebook and you cannot afford the data to continue, we advise you to join us through our radio station, Truth FM 96.1. That will be easy for you, and we'll be opening the line later on to take some calls. So it will be better for you to listen to us through radio, so that way you can place your call if you are in Liberia. And if you're in the diaspora, whether it's the United States, Australia, Europe, Canada, anywhere you are, we're going to be making available the numbers to call in and talk to Honorable Yekeh Kolubah. Better yet, the purpose of today's show is to contribute to the group called the Opposition Protection Brigade.
Brigade.
The brigade part, that sounds like a military to me, but Honorable Kolubah said they can choose whatever name.
Now one of the best name we ever had in the history of Liberia.
So yeah, so
and in fact, yeah.
Go ahead.
So if I'm opposition, y'all will not protect me?
No,
if you're not in the opposition, you can't protect you. You better go to Sabu unit to protect you.
Yeah. Mr. Kula want to say something. Go ahead quickly. Maybe one Kula, are you there? Okay, I think his line is frozen.
Yes, exactly. So when it comes to the aggregate issue, it's just like something that is, I don't know, should I say something that is giving momentum, because a lot of people, a lot of followers and president announced about the CCTV camera, that if had no security, so everyone should be their own security because of that. So this thing now of protection, everyone themselves, coming to work, I'm a little bit worried because I have to protect, and some streets are attacked. So we
Man,
that group, in fact,
we're not even hearing everything you're saying, Mr. Kula. For some reason, the signal is really, really bad. Yeah. So, and the good thing is, Honorable Kolubah,
okay,
is clear, it's better. So yes, once you are clear, you can give me a signal that will give you the opportunity to say what you were trying to say, Mr. Kula. So let's go back to Honorable Kolubah here. So I was asking you about the people, because you say you're going to be feeding the people, you're not going to be paying them. Are you going to be feeding them on a daily basis, or you just going to be like, maybe every weekend you gather together, you just share some food with them, cook food, or just give a bag of rice and be sharing with them? How this going to work?
No, it's a good. We want to keep the men together. For for the first 4 to 5 months, because what we have decided, 50 men will come to work every day. Then tomorrow the rest, another 50 men come to work. Tomorrow the rest. You have to volunteer to do it. What we want to do, if we are keeping the group together, we need to have food for them to eat. Because if we don't keep the group together, Sekou, and one of our supporter, one of our political leaders got a problem, when do you call those people to start coming? We already got boss. The boss will be stationed to the head office where we build a power house. As soon as there's a situation, we get on the bus and you move in right away to secure the situation, to make sure our political leaders are okay.
Okay. Let's put this. Let's ask this question hypothetically. Let's say one of the political leader is attacked like the way they attack students from the university, and it becomes a big confrontation. People get hurt, or people get injured, maybe killed. Who are they going to hold responsible? The leaders, the individual involved, or the political leader?
Sekou, the issue is that what the government should provide security for everybody. Don't be selective. Don't be selective. When we get there, we will protect our political leaders. Any way we can protect them, we'll protect them. Any way we can protect them, we'll protect them. So the government should come in. Don't be selective. Don't be selective. Government should take charge of security. Let the president come out and say, look, the statement made by me was an error. I take it back, and the government is ready, the executive is ready to provide security for its people. Then they call on the brigade out in Lofa County to bring all the uniform. They call on the Sabo unit. They call on the other unit. We all as Sambo Ifon Sewa Society, we put our uniform there. Then we wait again to see what happens. If they don't provide security for us, we will reactivate the group and we will move on the same way. The government need to be serious to provide security for the people. We will not have somebody that will say, buy CCTV for your house. If the president if they can steal TV from the president's house, then you think we protect her in the country? It is true. Those securities are going on an investigation to NSA. They are full. They go there every day, but they don't go with uniform.
So Kalasco was lying when he called.
I want to challenge him. It is true.
Because Kalasco called on Spoon and said it was not true.
No, forget that thing. It is true. It is true that they are being investigated. Sekou, I work in the Liberal National Police for almost 12 years.
I know.
NSA people that are there, they must have worked in the police together. Any information I want from there, I will get it. You understand what I'm saying? What thing get high in the country? NSA people going to go arrest, Fudapo down, so what good NSA job they're doing? NSA people doing normal days. Marketeers, you people are selling Belabo and pepper. What NSA people, you never used to know, test it down and all. But this time the men will come to arrest you for opening and saying, now I'm working with NSA. You know how classified that agency is supposed to be? Say good, any information you want from anywhere, you get it.
Okay, so before I go to telco, let me ask you. You talk about training. You said you're not going to train them with gun.
No.
And it's going to be a training, martial art or karate, whatever you call it in Liberia.
Or riot control.
Okay, or riot control.
Yeah,
and
because I did riot control in the police academy.
Oh, so are you going to be the one to train them? You have.
I'm one of those. That
do you have other
for them.
Do you have other professionals that are going to be training them?
Yeah, we're not going to disclose the name on the public platform. For security reasons, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, but you said the training going to be right there around South Beach area. I don't know where like around.
We could do the training to rehab.
Rehab?
We could do the training to anywhere, yeah. To rehab or anywhere. We could do the training anywhere.
And are we allowed to go there with the camera to?
If you're opportune to see us carry on our training, then you can film it.
Is it going to be secret? Is it going to be secret?
It could be secret. It could be anyway. When the people are taking the training in Lofa, nobody knew. We just saw them in the uniform and they're buried. So are we to expose our own? Look, the civil society, the council of churches need to be serious with the situation in the country. You understand what I'm saying? And I dare the council of churches to even call me to ask me a question. I dare them. The poor be serious to take care of security in the country. The poor sit down, the poor run the government the way they feed it, run the country the way they feed it. The brutal last people who want to protect our house, somebody will bring them up to me. Let somebody open their mouth to ask me a question.
So are we do we know, are we for sure aware the kind of training that those guys in Lofa went under, the kind of training they took in Lofa County? Do we know whether they were armed involved or just martial art and other training? Do you know?
No, but when you're taking training in the bush, that means you're doing armed business. You know the government is in charge of arm. They're giving arm to all the CDC partisans. So in my mind, the total training was gone. When you watch one of the something, you will see Thomas Fala briefing them. You will not say, look, Sekou, people joking, people making fun. The Vietnam are not rich. The Vietnam are not rich. People joking. They see people training people here. People get a car all around here. They order unit, they talk. Let somebody open their mouth, my unit. Then we'll respond to them. I challenge and say what society, wow. ECOWAS will not even talk because ECOWAS is a part of the situation in all the African countries. They say that the people suffer when they take matter into their hand, then they can't ECOWAS, what they call ECOWAS. If you didn't talk yesterday, don't talk today.
So if those people were trained with arm, how are you going to confront people that were trained with arm and you don't have no arm, you have no arm training? I'm talking about your people.
Sekou, holding a gun and having a mind to hold a gun are two different things. Some people hold a gun, they don't have the mind to use it. They don't have the mind to hold it. Let me tell you today, holding a gun and knowing how to use it, and knowing how to use it and know when to use it are two different things. Don't forget, take all the training they want to take, we'll defend ourselves.
Let's go to Tel. Tel, do you have any question for Honorable Kolubah?
Certainly. Representative Kolubah, can you hear me?
Very well.
Go easy on me, Toteo.
No, man, you my sister, man.
I know. Actually, I'm seeking to understand more than anything else. My question is in a way trying to attack you or discredit what you're trying to do, but more to understand. So I heard you saying, the president said everybody should protect themselves, should get CC camera. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for how somebody would say it's subject to so many interpretations. And I'm not very versed with the Constitution. Is there anything in the Constitution that backs what you're doing? Like, is there a section that we can quote to say, this is the legal basis for what I'm doing? And I'll set you an example. In Texas, President Biden can say whatever he wants. Say, okay, everybody protect yourself, but I have the Constitution instead of Texas to say I'm free to take an arm, so I can carry my pistol everywhere. I can carry my arm everywhere because Texas is free to carry. So that's why I'm asking. So can you help me understand?
Look, according to Akara's way, we have we always follow what they say, and we always keep the recordings. Akara Gray, when that group came on in Lofa, he said all political parties got the military brigades. So we have ours. And the group are being briefed by Thomas Fala. You understand what I'm saying? The group. Look, I don't let for LeBron to make reference to America. Not take, for example, the situation right now, when they go search what a Donald Trump house, right? Donald Trump supporter get arms in the street. You saw it, right? Legally. Yeah. Legally. The Constitution, we let them make the court let them make reference to American cases, not draw the case to America. America, when people in court, you can discuss the case. Right. But like prayer, the Constitution says when the matter is in court, you cannot discuss the case. And let me tell you something today, Sekou. Anytime the court make reference, say we borrow the reference from America, this was as the precedent said. So because of the precedent, this precedent must be set. Any case in court, I will discuss it in the public.
So the Constitution doesn't have a basis. It doesn't have a section to support your action. It's just what the president said and whatever.
No, like all political parties got military brigade.
Okay.
And that's our own brigade.
Okay.
We're not holding gun.
Fair enough.
We're here. We'll be in our buses, with our vests and our beret. No put on a military suit. Say what society did not talk. Council of churches did not talk. We just wore beret and vest. The whole country shaking. What are you shaking for? And we do our own right more here. What are you shaking for? We're not doing our own in the bush. To say you get recruiting in the bush. We're recruiting right in more and taking our training right in more here. It pass over to rehab.
Okay, I get it. So next question. So I heard you saying, the men, they're not supposed to say anything or do anything unless their political leader is attacked and then they act. What are some of the actions are we talking about here?
To protect them.
How?
Like, for example, SK is one of our political leader. When he's being attacked, we will provide security for him. We will protect him. Any kind of way we can protect him, we'll protect him that way to make sure he's secure.
So give us some examples.
Example is we provide security for him.
Are your men going to be carrying machetes or bare arms?
No, martial art, man. Martial
No,
art.
martial
We're training
arts.
the physical fitness. You know, some people can get gun, somebody not get gun, take it from him.
So you coming towards me with your martial arts? I'm coming towards you with a firearm or a grenade. How is that a protection?
You need to come so we can train you. Then you will know that when somebody got gun and you don't have gun, you can take it from them.
I'm just saying because that's a possibility.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying now. So you're not trained to it, so you will not know how it can happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you?
All right, thank you very much, Honorable Yekeh Kolubah, and thank you, Telco, for those questions. I know this representative is not bankrupt with with words how to respond to people, how to respond to questions. But Honorable Kolubah, again, we're going to be we'll pin the number, the Zelle and WhatsApp. I mean, where cash app number on here. So whatever money generated, we will announce it, and then we will send the money to you, so you can.
No, not to me. The team
Okay.
that's sending the money. The team that's sending the money.
Yeah.
We need to have the team need to have representative on this ground. The money is not coming to me. People from the group will work with the team that's sending the resources so they can know how the resources will be used. I want to ask people how you use their money. I don't want people to ask me how you use their money.
All right. So what we're gonna do here? Unfortunately, there's no team here that I know of that is ready to.
You're just scared. All the people you're just scared. Somebody can volunteer to say, I will be here to work with the team. You're just scared. You get beat me more. Say, you might be better, but you get beat more. You're just scared.
But Yekeh, you they're not saying you know me, right?
I know. I'm from way back, man.
You know I'm not scared.
I know. I just say something. I just joking.
You know I'm not scared. You know I am. I'm a talk show host, and when I'm on the ground, my behavior is different.
No, I know.
You know that.
I know.
But right now,
but Sekou, on a serious note, we shouldn't be doing this kind of thing in the country. To be forming brigade, to provide security for our political leaders. But when a situation is created, we'll have to do that. So you're in the diaspora, like got problem with this group. You're call on the president to retract his statement. Let him come out and say, yes, we are ready to provide security for our people. Since the president make this statement, did the justice minister say anything about it? No, they agree with the president. So in my mind, my interpretation is to provide security for myself. Because the president did not say, you're post CCTV, but we'll provide security. He said, everybody got to be their own security. You're going to post CCTV to your houses. What does it imply? What does it indicate? That I'm going to provide security for myself. You think I would die so somebody can say, oh, we'll condemn it? No, say, could die, let me condemn it.
okay, I thought you don't say without me.
Okay, I'll take it back.
Take it back or take it back.
I'll take it back.
I know Teko don't want me to die.
No way.
I'll take it back, SK.
He just talking about.
Is funny.
So the reason why I'm saying this is that I know there are a lot of individuals that have expressed interest and that they want to support the endeavors, but we do not have like a organized group here that have come to me to say, you know what, we want to support it. But a lot of individuals have expressed interest to say, they want to support the process. So what we're going to do to provide a platform, once whoever they're going to contribute, some people are going to contribute anonymously. Some people don't want their name to be announced. You know that. Some people would like to contribute. They will call their name. So whatever the amount we will generate, we will send it to the group. But personally, I'm saying we will send it to you because I don't know different other leadership, until you guys can provide other leadership, people who are involved in Liberia there, they can send them the money. But for now, only you that I personally know, and that many people know, that is leading this group. So the money will go to you. It's as to accountability as to how you're going to use the money and who will receive the money. That shouldn't be a problem. People are sending the money. As a matter of fact, we don't know how much money you're going to spend to feed the people on a daily basis. We don't know how many more barrels and jacket you're going to buy. So whatever the case is, whatever money that is sent, you guys should just use the money for the purpose. And if you care to report to the people that send you the money, I've seen a lot in many instances. A lot of people generate money from here and send it to them. They never get any account.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even care, to tell you how the money was spent and how much we spent and what happened, what have you.
Mm-hmm.
But people here, when people trust you, they believe in the cause you are going through, definitely they will support it. But they don't necessarily have to be an organized group where people want to put money together and send something. So yes, people trust you. People believe in the cause. That's why they want to contribute. So we're going to pin the number, and at some point we will open the line. So the number I'm going to pin right now is going to be Cash App and Zelle, both on the same number. So I don't want to confuse people. That number we have Cash App and Zelle, and this is SKTV number. So even when you go see the Cash App, it's going to say Sekou, and then it's going to say SKTV on the Cash App. So when you send the money, we will announce it. If you don't want your name to be called, say, I don't want to be money to be called. Other than that, everybody that will send money will see it. We will call your name.
That's been fair enough.
And
Let the people know that they made a contribution,
if
so they can be appreciated tomorrow.
They will just announce the amount and say, hey, this somebody give this amount. Telco, want to say something?
Yeah. I wanted to say, in the comment section, when they send the money, they can just say for Yekeh or for Yekeh's group or something like that.
Exactly.
Because sometimes somebody may want to send you Cash App for something totally unrelated. So and also, I don't know if they have a Liberian number. So I don't know if Yekeh has a Liberian number he wants to add to it. That some people
No. I want my number. No.
No, I mean some people in Liberia may want to contribute $5, $10, $100, whatever it is. So if you have that information, I just tell to throw that out there.
Okay, but the problem is, Sekou, you see, when it comes to money, being to be very careful. You see me at Frisky, I got big heart. I don't ever put to say that man eat our money. I don't like it. That's why you see me when I walk and people respect me for who I am. So when it comes to money business, Sekou, we are not trusted. Some of you people sitting in America, send your money here, we go to the poor hospital and send it, we say we finish building your houses. When you come, you can see it. So I like to be very, very careful with money business.
So if somebody want to contribute, how can they contribute, Yekeh?
We will find a number they can contribute on. But I have my number is on mobile money, but I don't want it.
Okay. That's fair enough.
I don't want it.
Fair enough.
I don't want it.
Fair enough.
So here is the number, folks. I just pinned the number. If you want to contribute, please go ahead and do that. So once you contribute whatever amount, we will announce the amount. We will call your name. But if you write, you say, okay, I don't want my name to be called, then definitely we will not mention your name. So I just want to be fair to you, and I don't want people to feel like, okay, I just wanted to contribute to this cause, but people trying to expose me. Like Yekeh said, somehow we are very scared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, they try to protect their identity.
But they call the amount, and then that Yekeh make a report later, Sekou.
Yeah.
Sekou.
Make a report later.
Sekou, let me tell you something today. Government officials here, I mean, they embrace this group. Wow. I'm not going to call names.
I got more question for you later.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to call names.
Ask your question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So how many men do you have to date?
Well, right now we got up to 100 men.
100.
Yeah.
What are the age range?
No, we like from 19 up.
19.
Because we need people that are physically fit.
Okay. And you said that the men, they're on the street rules. Don't do anything. Don't even say a word.
No. But sweetheart, when you see one of those people say, you tell them hello, and that's what they respond to you.
Okay, so
Before you will cause them, then they respond to you.
So everything is verbal arrangement, or you have them sign something?
No, that we can say on a public platform. But we got people that we know of, and we know them.
Okay, so just as a recommendation, anything's done verbally is pretty much not done. So if you want to hold somebody accountable, then they have to sign something, because that's why you can use as a measure to say, you know, Abby, you signed this, that you will not do this, and here you are, you're doing this. So just a feedback.
Ella, you are in the security before.
Mama or police woman.
Oh, okay. Because when it comes to security business, you're too smart. No, but on a serious note, that's the process. That's the process. Recommendation come, then you have to sign a commitment form.
Right.
Committing you to the guidelines. There are guidelines set. Seku, they think it's very straight. Seku can tell you, say your be here, you are not to respond to Seku. By the time you say what you say, that means you honor the group. They are there, you ice him what you say, you honor the group. Then you're not disciplined.
So yes, folks, I want to say thank you to all of you following. We have just pinned the number. The number to send your Cash App or Zelle is 480-862-0783. It has both Zelle and Cash App. Somebody just sent $20 to the Cash App number, and let me see here. I want to make sure. I want to make sure if the person say call my name or don't call my name.
They're calling your mouth.
So Seku, this group, let me tell you one of the things the group will do. Like some of you put up that taking the risk to expose the issue in their country. Seku, when you come to the country, you are entitled to the group. Some of them will provide security for you until you get ready to leave.
Yeah, okay.
Once you start telling them put your call and they will not contribute. You know.
Okay, I will not call name. Just contribute. Okay. The person himself wrote message. You call his name. That's Victor. What I call it? Victor say we should call your name. You just say a small thing. I think he sent $20. So yes. So
like for example, when Yasini came, you know, I drove to the airport to go and pick up Yasini. The whole group.
Yeah.
Yes, I drove to the airport.
She said on the show. She said on the show, yeah, that you.
Yes, I drove to the airport. Look, Seku, I'm not afraid, man. Look, I can be moved by money. Nothing can make me afraid, Seku. Yeah, so don't waste your time. When I tell you, say Seku, who together, forget it. Who together? That's who I am. And but you know me for long, Seku, not just huh? You know me when I'm commander to send us street into the Broad National Police.
Yeah, I know you. I know.
You know that time when somebody used to jack somebody's phone, I would say, go bring it. They will bring it.
I know for a minute that we threatened me.
Yeah, no, we're not going to turn that one on the platform.
I know.
What's that time when you can't just say, I will jail you?
This man, you know. So, Tiako, you know what? When Yekeh became a representative, somebody called me that Yekeh to be representative of District Number 10. I said, who is Yekeh?
They say Yekeh Kolubah.
Yekeh Kolubah. I said, wait a Yekeh from Center Street Depot. I said, why are you laughing? I said, I know him very well.
Yeah. So Seku, so we are back after the news. Yeah, so we're back.
I
guess that the honorable been talking a lot of thing, you know.
All right. Yeah. So, folks, So what we want to say here, those people in Liberia, if you want to contribute, you can contact the honorable. They will provide you a number or somebody who you can contribute to. Again, we're making this clear.
The reason why I don't want to give my number, Seku, just 1 minute. The reason why I don't want to give my number is being monitored by NSA. My number is being monitored by this government. So people want to be confidential.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair
So
enough.
people want to be
So
confidential.
All right. Quickly, Chief, I just want to ask, I guess you've been going a little bit deep, but or maybe deeper into your entire conversation. But the president of the Republic of Liberia will be doing his county tour, the last county tour, which will be in Masorado. And I don't know what Yekeh Kolubah is to the know of that.
You smart. I would told you to ask that question.
But,
Let me tell you something today. The Internal Affairs Minister reached out to me. The superintendent reached out to me from Masorado County. They sent people to me to talk to me. They wanted me to be part of it. Sekou, any attempt for me to sit with Ambassador Weir, that means I have endorsed him. I'm a member of the opposition. I'm being a member of the opposition. He got people in the district. He can meet with them to create the environment for him to come. I told them no. They asked me why. I said, any attempt for me to say to him, that means I have endorsed him. So I cannot.
Sekou, you got a question?
Yes, I do. So Honorable Kolubah, a lot of people are raising concern, like I said earlier. Oh, Sekou, your staff this. Oh, Sekou, you're supporting rebel group and this and that. The same people are supporters of this government.
Yeah.
The last time, when I posted a picture of group of guys in immigration uniform, military uniform
Yes.
with beret, I
Yeah.
posted it on my page. I said,
With a back on the CDC brigade.
CDC brigade. I said, this is
Yes.
scary.
Yeah.
People attack me. Some good friends from the CDC
Yeah.
call me, Sekou.
Yeah.
Every political organization have their own. So what you worry about this? This is nothing in Liberia.
Then why are they worried now?
And then the person went further to tell me that even university students, they get their own group, they get their own barrels. So why you worry about the government or CDC doing this? But now the same people now are concerned that why we have to give the platform for people to support.
Honorable Yekeh Kolubah.
So I want to ask you, what can you tell people who are contributing or who want to contribute but they are afraid of being attached to any rebel group or any kind of belligerent or maybe a malicious group that could create havoc in the country? What assurance can you give to the Liberian people who are willing to contribute that this is nothing about being rebel group or any whatsoever?
Sego, you know the problem with the people? The government do not let anybody, any group to say, when you raise a group, we will raise this group. The government just want to have a free ride, and democracy don't go that way. Somebody must be opposition to you. Somebody must speak, whether good or bad. They must speak. Sekou, we're not going in the butches. We're not going in. We say we either take it training either to rehab or on the beach. The people took their training in Lofa County. Why are they not afraid of the people that are taking their training in the bush? Why? Why are they not afraid? Their group is not about bringing war. We're not talking about gun. We are not talking about gun. We're not even talking about baton. We're talking about self-defense, physical fitness. You have to be physically fit. So, okay, let me tell them. Let them tell the president to take charge of this country. Let him take charge of security. Sekou, when my security was involved with some situation that they went to force somebody, my security went to jail. When he put brutal last people, somebody went to the court to stand for them. They didn't even go outside the central prison door. Are we not being selective here? What assurance are you giving the Liberian people that you can provide security for them? Sekou, you know how long people been getting wanting to get rid of me? When I went to Grand G there, in Morovia here, I went to Lofa a few days. I was attacked because the zoo that I went with in Lofa County to call the crowd for Unity Party to push their agenda. I was attacked. My car back windshield was burst in the face of Tomo Fala. He was standing there on my car back windshield was burst. But you think it will happen again? No. I have lost too much complaint and nothing is coming out of it.
All right. So, yeah, I just want to ask you this question, because we are back home and you keep talking about the president maybe taking control of one of your quest back and forth here and there. So, Honorable Yekeh Kolubah, in case the president call you, maybe doing the country tour, which will be on Monday,
Bad
I
connection.
want us to sit and talk about the entire security issue. Maybe maybe I made a mistake, and maybe I want to recalibrate. Will you be willing uh, to have that dialogue with the president?
No, the president must say, do not have to have a dialogue. Let the president just do the right thing. The thing is very simple. Let the president call Tomo Faladen to bring the military uniform on the CDC brigade. Let the president call the Sabo unit people to disband the Sabo unit. Let them disband all the group and bring no cars that they got printed on it. This brigade, the other brigade. They are bring my own car. We in the presence of the international community, the civil society, the council of churches. We take all those things down from the car and let the police say we are not selective anymore. Justice is for all. We are here to provide security for all. We will go back in our closet and watch the process to see. Is that hard to do? Is that hard to do? Let them take charge of the security. You think I don't want to be protected? Say, good, some places in my district, I don't go there. When I want to go, the Pope and the community will come and say, Yekeh, don't come. We want riot here. People want to cause riot. I had children program. It was disrupted by assistant minister and seditions. They were calling it all around. Did the government do anything? People went to my house and opened loud bullet to my house. They sent Gueglo to do investigation. Gueglo came to the house and said, yes, there was bullet fire there. Did the government do anything? Let me tell you something. I'll provide security for myself and provide security for the opposition community. Take it the way you want to take it.
And a follow-up question quickly to this. The 50 men a day, because you're talking about 50 persons per day.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know how you're going to control these 50 persons that you're talking about, because sometimes if you put men together, or you're having kind of a huge men together, and maybe you're not really giving them what they want, sometimes they may let it cause chaos. So I don't know how prepared you also to really maybe pay attention to them.
But I would not tell anybody say we'll pay them. We didn't get anybody assurance that we'll pay you. I would want to see how best we can feed them, and they know that we're not paying them. They sign a form. There's an understanding that we're not paying nobody. Those are volunteers that got interest in the cost. In the cost, they got interest in the cost. I got interest in the cost.
Yeah, so Honorable Kolubah, I want to say thank you once again. So my question to you on this, on the people, assuming that something happened. Okay, let's put it on you. You are now as one of the leaders. You are one of the opposition leaders, like it or not. And let's say you are attacked and your men react. Whatever happened, who is going to be responsible? Is the group or you that they were protecting?
Seko, that was in accident investigation when the people go on the scene to firstly establish some evidence. They look for the debris when the car hit where those glasses were burst. You understand? That where the traffic investigation start the investigation of fights. So, like in the case, I'm to my house and I come and being attacked. What brought you to my house to attack me? So if I defend myself, am I responsible for it? You think we're going in the street to go look for a problem? No. The men who get in the street when there's a problem, they'll be caught or duty when there's a problem. Now they go get in the street and say, you taking the jacket to go walk up on the road. No. When you're going on your own, you are not to carry the jacket and the beret. Don't waste your time. You go there, you cause the problem, you don't get what beret on, you answer your own question. Am I going to be responsible for your problem when you cause when you're not on the duty? If you're on duty, when there's a problem, we will be able to answer a question for you.
Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, so we have 3 contributions here. First two $20, and then somebody $25, and then only one person say they don't want their name to be called, and yeah, 2 people say they don't want their name to be called, but they already sent money. So we got 3 contributions here, 20, 20, and 25. So we'll keep announcing anybody that sent money, the amount. At the end of the show, we'll tell you the exact amount, and then we will make sure we send it to the people in Liberia. So once again, when Mailbox comes back, we're going to open the line in Liberia. But at the same time, people have been calling here. But let me say this. Many of you that say you are opposition, or you're supporting opposition agenda, and you are here today, Honorable Yekeh Kolubah is here for you to contribute to the effort that they are carrying on to protect the opposition. We have over 800 people here. Wouldn't 3 people contribute? How many opposition people we have here?
No, it takes some time, Seko.
No,
You just caught the people unaware.
I'm just saying. Just let me do let me do this. Because the thing is, in America they say put your money where your mouth is. That's what we say here. If you serious about something, you're supporting it. Many of the people that say, we support Yekeh, I stand for Yekeh, I do this for Yekeh, I'm here to see their contribution. Maybe
People contribute.
we're not going to call your name. We have Zelle, we have Cash App. We haven't received any Zelle yet. Maybe I will check, but I've not seen any message for Zelle. But I've seen Cash App about 3 people. So we'll see how many people are willing. Don't worry, we'll not just make sure you send your contribution. So, Mr. Kula, I want you to
Open the line.
open the line in Liberia. Let's see what the people think about this process.
The entire brigade, right?
The entire
Yeah, the brigade. Like, they need a scale of brigade.
So how do the people feel about it, and what
Brigade.
is a good thing? Or we
Brigade.
just so open the line. Let's hear what
People still will sit there and hear us.
Yeah. So, Sekou, are they making their own contribution also here in Liberia? If so, where they can go?
You announce your number, saying not scared, so they can come to you.
So Yekeh, they say go ahead. Sorry, yeah, announce the number to call.
All right, so 0770, the already number 0770 20 31 25. Again, 0770 203125. For those of you out there that have been following this broadcast, so Honorable Yekeh Kolubah is here with a newest, should I say, a new organization called
the new brigade on the block, the newest brigade on the block.
Hello. Hello. What's your name and from where you join us?
My name is Santo from County.
All right. You just listen to the Honorable Lawmaker from District Number 10. So, what's your input?
Yeah, I want to say one thing Honorable said is 100% right. This country, the president said everybody should be security. He needs to be having a security. He needs to be security man. Even though he went through the training as an ex-police officer. So what he's doing is in a reference to protect the life of conscious man in Liberia who needs protection in the country. And lastly, to the honorable man, Honorable Yekeh, I want to say this. It's like God having 3 or 4 lawmakers in the house to propagate issues like you, that there will be a better nation in this region.
So 2023, you'll be going to District Number 10 to register.
I will my almost best.
All right, no problem. I understand. I want to quiz you a little beyond that. But let me get to the line, P. More calls. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what's the name and from where you join us?
My name is I'm calling from Carwell.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you very much. I'm an admirer of Mr. Kolubah. But he's doing his thing. I've listened to a voice every which I classify a voice every of Liberia. That's a voice of Liberia.
Who now, Honorable Yekeh Kolubah or what?
I listen to that station.
Oh.
And that station is a pro-government station.
No, forget about that. Let's talk about what we're discussing here.
I come in, I hitting something now, I come in. And the conductor, their opinion, put in the shit. No matter what all is there, Yekeh Kolubah won that district.
Okay.
So I will not be surprised of that district falling to Yekeh Kolubah, because even Yekeh Kolubah is on record on defeating the chairman of CDC, Malu, he came 10th place in the election.
Let's talk about it. Yeah, go ahead.
Looking at the individual that is sending on that thing
Are you not talking about the
Yeah,
American
man.
brigade?
Let's talk
Talking
about the
about the
protection
brigade
brigade.
no. Okay. So that means you remain supportive to the brigade, right? Ah, okay.
You smart.
Mhm. Thank you. Yeah. Alan. Hello. Yeah. What's the name and where you joining us from?
I'm Emmanuel Eshamu from Israel Joba.
Okay. Go ahead.
This president Honorable Yekeh Kolubah for the food idea like to get.
Mm.
But the president already say that we should be secretive about it. So as we the opposition community, if you do this for us, it's not for us.
So then what happens to we in opposition?
The opposition, they will have to join the opposition.
Okay, go ahead.
I like that one. the opposition got to join the opposition.
They got to be part of one group.
So they can't join the imposition.
All right, thank you so much. You know, you just hello. Yeah, but I'm going. What's your name? Where you joining from? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm elected. First, tell the honorable thank you for the hard working. The man is fighting for a right because according to the president, everybody should be secretive for themselves.
Use CCTV camera and EDC is off and on.
Yes, everything is off. So before everybody not have to look for CCTV camera, so what we do, we find security for ourselves to make our very serious and other people to be safe in the community.
Okay, so Yekeh Kolubah is saying that in fact the entire brigade is all about training, self-training, not about throwing batu, throwing stakes that not belong to you know. So are you in support of that?
I'm 100% support.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So let me get to the line and pick the other call. Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Oh, thank God. Happy Sunday. What's your name and where you joining from?
Thank you so much. My name is Moses from Kakata.
Okay, go ahead, Mosi.
Thank you so much. Honorable Yekeh, good evening.
Yeah.
How are you, Chief?
Listening to you. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. I want to say thank to him and in that bridge you should also form the rapid response unit.
Mini.
Response unit in that group.
Mini.
Yeah. You should have a rapid response group in that particular group that is training. So if the president say, provide security for yourself, what we ever should do? Even if I had it my own way, if I had it me, I'm a citizen of the country. So if the president of the country, the first citizen can say, provide security for yourself. What does it mean? Thank you so much. Well, my recommendation to you is please live on. And the next time, to provide another land for people who outside Monrovia. Then one land for those in Monrovia and one land for
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for the recommendation. I think Seku is taking note because myself, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. No, thank you. I think the boss is also taking note for that. On
We are taking note. Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So let me
Thank you,
take the
sir.
call. Hello. Yeah. What's the name and where you joining us from? What Sunday evening? Yeah. We all fine. Thank God. At least we stay alive though. Even though it's no security, so but we stay alive. Go ahead. Oh, I think the weather from your end, your network is a little bit better. So you can keep your calls coming to 0770-20-31-25 and you'll be live. Yeah. So for all of you that remain supportive to the entire idea of the honorable lawmaker, I think you gotta go to district number 10 because the number is not out. So one of the easiest place to go is district number 10, and you're going to be part. But he will tell you more about how people can be part and so on. So yeah, the line is very jam. Hello.
The line
Yeah, how you doing? Go ahead, bro. Yeah, we all fine. Thank God.
Good. Well, Yekeh is doing his best. But I give you a chance. We gotta keep my heads down to build our houses.
Oh,
Yekeh, remember, your level are sick. You can't fight government. So you're gonna fight government, be strong. You're fight government. Thank you, woman.
okay. Thank you too. Thank you too. But man is strong. The man always strong. The man go up for 5 years now into his strong. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing? Quickly, what's your name and where you joining us from?
This is Mohammed Somai calling from Yekeh Kolubah.
Okay, go ahead, bro. Talk to me about Yekeh Kolubah.
Yeah, I applaud the honorable man.
About the brigade.
Yeah, I applaud the honorable man because the president is the last year, so at least from the opposition side, they are
Why are you not talking about you're from the opposition? Then what happened to we that are not part of no position?
Yeah, then join one position.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't like the loud nigga respond to that. Hello? Yeah, how you doing? What's your name and where you joining us from?
I'm doing great. My name is Yekeh Kolubah, calling from District 1, Moserado County.
District number 1, Moserado County. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to tell the honorable man thank you ever so much for the bold step I have taken. Because the president said we should find security for ourselves. We're not going to buy one CC camera. So I just want to ask the honorable man, is there doing recruitment so I can join the force?
They say 50 persons per day. So you are welcome.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Is that a force? We don't want to use any kind of word.
So I want you to take 2 more calls from Liberia,
Yeah.
then we will go to the diaspora.
Exactly, because let me
And
see.
then as we're doing it, people are contributing small. We announce the
Okay, that's good. Yeah, go ahead. What's the name and where you joining us from?
I'm here to calling from General Junction.
Okay, that's great. Go ahead and talk to Yekeh Kolubah, the lawmaker for district number 10. You laughing? What? Wow. What for? Nobody talking to you. What for? Why? In fact, why will you be leaving your district and going to district number 10? Okay. Yeah, so go ahead. Forget about that one. Oh. All right. Thank you. So the last call, yeah, because I want to go on tonight. And that's hello. Hello. If you don't want to take the opportunity, then let me give it to the other person. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, how you doing? What's your name and where you joining us from?
Thank you so much. My name is Dallas Davis. I'm from Jesse Road. I'm from Nima County, but I'll give a better
Widow. So you will leave your people in Nima County and come wait to most of other country and come vote for Yekeh Kolubah. Why? All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much, Chief. Thank you. So, yeah, no, we already, we're through now. Thank you. Thank to all of you. So, yeah, so Sekou and Honorable Yekeh Kolubah and yeah, our sister Tiva. Yeah, so you just listen to the people back home and they make all of their points. I think so far so good. They appreciate Honorable Yekeh Kolubah for the bold step and for the wonderful work.
All right, folks. I want to say thank you for those of you that call. Honorable Kolubah, I want to say a few words to those that call in before we start taking calls from the diaspora.
Okay, Lord Sekou, let me just say this on this platform. What we have started doing is we have people in Grand Bassa recruiting already. What we normally want to do is when our political leaders are going to Grand Bassa and other places, we want to have the team there. I'll provide security because we don't want to be taking the team from Maserati County and be carrying it around. So we're trying to decentralize the whole thing. We got people in Mount Gibby trying to carry on recruitment, and they're taking their own time to do it. After everything, when they get listed, because we want to get the low counties, we want to get 150 from each county. 150 from each county. We're going there to vet those names, know who recommend those people, what character do they have. Then we'll start from there. But they think it's not about war, Sekou. Sekou, if people know what we're going through, you will buttress or more. Sekou, we can't be in a country where people just die. We can't get no response. People attack people. We can't get no response from the police. Our political leaders going to District 15, they're being District 13, they're being attacked. One of our candidate, Tida Yure being attacked and nothing coming out of it. Sekou. We can't continue like this. The government is not setting no good precedents. Take some action. But the government not taking action. When last the civil society came out to say, government, yeah, we need the investigative report of the District 13 case. Have they done it? No. Because all of us have become agents of the government. Then our people suffer. So you know how many times people now sit me down to say, look, Yekeh, you got family. You can't fight government. I told you I can fight government. I've been fighting government from 2017, and we now reach 2023 now. So how far we gone? Sekou, you need to take on something. You need to be brave to do what you want to do. Sekou, I don't care what you do, you will die. You just don't know when, where, and how. Because if you know where, you will not go there. If you know when you can't liberate, you will die. You will never come to liberate, Sekou. If you know when you will die, you will not want time to reach. And we don't want no kind of situation. We need security for ourselves. We want to walk and be free to walk and visit people. We got family out there. You want to sit with your family up to 9 o'clock. It's not possible in Liberia right now. 7 o'clock says you got to go home. What kind of country is this? We're not fighting war, no security.
All right. Let's open the line here and see what the people have to say. But before we go, we announce the people that contributed. Almost 99% of the people saying they want to remain anonymous. So let's do this here. Caller, what is your name and where you calling from? 410, last 4 digits, 1243.
Yeah, good evening, Brother Sekou. This is Joseph Conto calling from Charlotte, North Carolina, sir.
Joseph Conto, welcome to SKTV. What is your question for Rep Kolubah?
Thank you. I got a question, but first of all, let me just congratulate Honorable Kolubah. I want to tell him thank you for everything that he's doing and continue to do. He's standing up for the Liberian people. I who's speaking here, I am a veteran of the United States Army, the Armed Forces of the United States. I am a combat veteran, a 5-time combat veteran of the United States military. I'm also a member of the U.S. Army, the United States Army of Foreign Wars. I have 5 what you call campaign star as well award to me. What I want to tell Honorable Kolubah is that the initiative that he has started or has established, I'll be in Liberia soon, and I'm looking forward to joining him to protect our people. Because our president that we trust, who has the authority and the mandate to protect each and every Liberian, whether they agree with him or disagree with him, he has chosen not to do so. Instead, he has told the Liberian people to defend themselves and protect themselves by telling them that they should be reported CCTV as the story at the very homes and what have you, even though we do not have 24 hours electricity and what have you. With that being said, Honorable Kolubah, I understand that you are going through a lot of difficulties when it comes to crafting policy within our parliament because the government and supporters of the government look at you as someone who is against the policy, you know, of making the Liberian people to suffer. There are 2 issues here. We look at the labor law in Liberia. We have people in Liberia that work in the private sector. And these people, the labor law of Liberia is against them, even though I understand that the conversation tonight, it is not, or today is not about that.
Yeah, and I want you to be a little brief because we have limited time.
Right, it's going to be short. We know that you are taking the position of securing our people, not just the opposition, or whoever, or what they call opposition or non-position, and what have you. what are you looking forward to do about the labor law to benefit our people? Because people who work in the private sector, some of them make $2,000 a month, but then they are charged taxes about $700 to $800 a month. So I want you to talk about that.
Thank you. I think that's a very, very important topic, but I think we want to, since we don't have enough time, we will talk about what we're talking about today and then reserve that for another day. Let's go to the line here. Caller, what is your name? Where you calling from? 7794.
Yeah, this is Victor Batakoli.
Victor Batakoli, go ahead.
I'm just going to admonish our lawmaker. General Yekeh Kolubah, look, you are a man. You are the man of this time. Every regime needs a man that can stand up to them. And you are that man. Okay? We are with you 100%. I hate scare people. Some of us, they're posting on Facebook. They've been seeing us. They know us. These guys are vindictive, very vindictive. If they don't know you already, I will support anybody that will stand up to that regime. Because enough is enough. Our people cannot live in a nation that is living. It's water. This is that water. Yeah, George Bush said he was peace ambassador. Then he became president, he became a tyrant. Our people are living in fear every day, and you want to sit here for people to die? No way.
Thank you.
We will support you 100%. Yekeh Kolubah. George Bush cannot destroy our country. Okay, we'll stand up to them. If they come to hurt us, we will hurt them back. If they behave, we will behave. God bless you, Yekeh Kolubah.
Thank you. Caller, what is your name and where you calling from? From I think this is the Arizona number. Yes.
That's Sekou Dukle from Arizona.
Sekou Dukle, quickly. We got 30 seconds. We got a lot of people calling.
Oh, wow. First of all, I would tell the honorable man, thank you. My take on it is right. If somebody cannot protect the country, you can protect yourself. Because it's not even China. They get karate people, kung fu people. So the president one time he died and raised the dollar. When you're getting dollar market, he had black belt, what kind of belt he stand and stretch the head. So we know that we cannot depend on the president's security now. We're not saying that the security that we got, police, NSA, they're not working. They're working, but every day somebody dies somewhere, nobody know who killed the person. So people are there, people get afraid. I mean, not able to control the country. All the big money made, they want to be confident for the people. So I'm asking Honorable Yekeh, when they go back to session, they should make sure the roll fall. Like brother have roll.
My man, we're not talking about roll fund today. We're not talking about any policy issue today. We're talking about this group and the contribution. Please, I want everybody to limit their consent to that. Yeah, quickly. We only got 30 seconds.
Everybody want to support that. Nobody want to say nobody wants security. We all want security. Everybody got family over there. Nobody want to hear say somebody dying this community, somebody dying that community, and nobody can say anything about it. So it's very bad. So it's good for us to get private security and any kind of security to protect our homes.
Thank you, sir.
Our community, it can be vigilante, it can be any kind of group. We have to do that.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next caller here. Caller, last 4 digit is 5990.
Yes. Good afternoon. My name is Frank. I'm calling from New Jersey.
Go ahead, sir.
I just called to extend my thanks and appreciation to Yekeh Kolubah. These are the things that we can be talking, you know. When the president of a nation start to do things that are not right, that what happened to the country. Now our country, we see where our country is headed. So we will support Yekeh in everything that he do, because if the president wants for the country to be good, he will take charge and start to act responsible. That is why I call to just appreciate Yekeh. Yekeh, you got my support, and I will do whatsoever it costs for our people to be liberated from that mayhem that we find ourselves in. Thank you.
Thank you. And don't forget to contribute to the stuff.
Sure.
All right, thank you. So, folks, if you do not contribute right now while we're on the show, and you happen to watch the show when we are now on, the numbers are there, and this number here that is paying on the show is going to remain whether or not we're on the show. So you can send your contribution. At the end of time, we'll come and announce it. So far, we have we have $140 on Cash App. The contributions are pretty much only the first two people. I mean, if one person say call money, everybody else want to remain anonymous. We have $15, we have $20, we have $40, we have $25, we have 20 and 20 for Cash App. And then for Zelle, let me update the phone here. I saw, let me see here how much we have for Zelle. Yeah, so for Zelle, we have $71, 120. Now, one of them is $20. One of them is $50. And let me see. Okay, this is the old one. Yeah, so $50 and $20 from Zelle, and Cash App is $140. So take note. Then, and other people say they want to remain anonymous. So far, so good. Before we have a very limited time left on the radio, but we'll continue on the show here. Before we go back to Honorable Kolubah, let's see here. I get this call here. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
No?
Yes.
You getting me?
Yes.
This is Jerry Duby. I'm calling from Worcester, Mass.
Jerry, go ahead.
Let me say bravo to the honorable man in studio. Some of us will get our people in Liberia there. So for me, I support the idea. Because I don't want tomorrow that somebody will call me and say, oh, something happened to your poor man or your papi will know. I don't need that. So tell the president already give her the authority. When people should provide security for themselves, for me, I support it 100%. So you guys get it for there. As time go by, I'll be sending my contribution there. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, Honorable Kolubah, some people, I just want to be clear on this. Yeah, some people send money, and in the note, somebody, let's say, for example, somebody say for the group, and then somebody say for CPP protection group, and you said this is for opposition. Are you going to protect all opposition leader, regardless of being in the CPP or not?
We need to be very careful. Some oppositions are collaborating agents to this government. So we want people to come clean. When they come clean, we will be in support of them. We're not just going to say something because we hear people, they say, for CPP, for opposition. We want to protect all the opposition people. But we don't want to be betrayed in the process. You know, most of us get into politics to get something and leave. I'm not saying that what they are there for, but they need to come clean. We need to know their intent. We need to know what they want to do. I appreciate all opposition leaders. That's why I say opposition. But we need to come clean with
for
this,
example,
this issue.
When we talk about political leaders, do we have some political leader in particular that we can precisely say yes?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, well, coming. These are many questions.
This political leader will be protected if anybody is to attack them. Do we have?
We get Senator Yomli Kanga Lawrence, political leader of the Liberty Party. We got Honorable Benena Ure, political leader of the ALP. We got Honorable Joseph Yuma Bwakai, political leader of the Unity Party. We got Honorable Elizana B. Gomez, political leader of my party, the ANC. We get Honorable Tewon Gonglo, political leader of what the party names. So we got oppositions, because those are people that want to see Liberia being straight. Those are people that want to see Liberia being straight. We got other political leaders that are part of the opposition. We are also going to protect them. Sekou, when they're going to bury the Hornback man, if you get Hornback, you need to follow the people to see how they bury that man, because how they'll bury you. So if you're in the opposition and you want to pretend that you're inside and you're outside, it's up to you. That's some of our colleagues in the house doing. They want to pretend that they're opposition and they want to pretend that they are in a place and promoting the agenda of the political parties. I mean, of the of the ruling party. And those are people that we're going to be very, very careful with. Want to be you need to come clean. Sekou, how you be in the opposition, then you say you want to go be a part of a program to welcome Ambassador Weah in your district. It's not about district business anymore. You want to be opposition, be opposition. You want to be opposition, be opposition. Any attempt for you to sit with Ambassador Weah, that means you have endorsed him.
So I did not hear the name of Jeremiah Wapo.
That's what I'm saying. Those are people that are in the opposition.
Yeah, I'm
Jeremiah
coming.
Wapo,
I
other
didn't
people.
hear the name of Luciani Kamara for ACO. Jeremiah
Those are
Wapo.
people that are in the opposition.
And
You know, one of my strong support base is from the Muslim community, right? You don't know that, Sekou?
I know that.
Don't even go there.
No,
Don't go there.
I'm just saying.
No, Sekou, don't go there. You
I
never
didn't
supported
hear-
me.
I didn't hear
The
the
Muslim
name
people,
Jeremiah
they were my support base is.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So those people be protected by us. And those are
All right.
people meeting them we started meeting them one-on-one to know their intention
All right.
before
all
we
right.
get into
All
them.
right.
We're not just going
Yeah,
to say,
so-
yeah, you're in opposition, we'll do this, and you play different game. No.
Okay. All right. So, Honorable Yekeh Kolubah, we are about to leave from the radio, and we've been listening to of so many Liberians through the telephone online. So, what would be your own response to them? Because we are about to leave of the entire show on the radio.
Yeah,
The
the
Lebron
radio
part
is
just-
closed,
the-
but we'll continue on Facebook. So give your last word to those who listen to you on radio.
The Liberian people are frustrated in the manner and form in which our president is running the country, the manner and form in which he just dance buga, make music, and now what he was elected for. You know, the people frustrated. If you are to keep the line open for the next 1 hour, everybody will appreciate this group. And that's a fear the people get. The people are not afraid because of the group. The people are afraid because the Liberian people embrace this group. I went to Cool FM. Sekou. When I got outside Cool FM, I saw 150 motorcycles. They escorted me to my house free. They bring their own gas. You understand what I'm saying? So the Liberian people tired.
It looks like somebody now report the show, the same way they did the last time when we were on. And now I can see Facebook blocking people now on the show.
Thank you. I guess we've been thinking about that.
They were black me too.
And no, they were not blocking, but what happened? They can block everybody. Then we will lose all the viewers. Even one person will not do that. Now they can do it. We lose everybody else that are watching us.
Oh, but when on Facebook, Marcus Zuckerman,
they don't investigate. They can just go and somebody go.
Marcus Zuckerman causing the government to behave the way they behave to us. I will call my platform to deal with him. You think you are calling him?
Classic, bro.
No, they are calling Zuckerman. Marcus Zuckerman.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, so yeah. So we Yekeh Kolubah, there are a lot of calls. In fact, people are saying that starting on tomorrow, there will be coming decide that to be part of the entire brigade. But always in my mind, because you're gonna be well prepared. Somebody saying sometime at the end of the day, you're gonna take all the full responsibility that what Sekou was saying. So no, voila, you
we are very careful in the process.
Thank you.
We are very careful in the process. So you please tell my Zakama to come tell Ambassador Weah to start taking the Lebron money, they stealing the money and they using it here. Let him come talk to them, let him block them. Why he not blocking them? If let him block them.
Yeah. The last time it happened when we were here, we lost everybody. It was like one person. So now, what are they again? I have to go because they can send me a message. Facebook block your video because of X, Y, and Z. So I have to write them. I have to write them a copyright infringement to say that we did not play anything, that we're not talking anything, bad that has to do security issue. So I don't know, but the last time, you know what they did? Right after the show, then they say the person that complained have released their claim. I sent it to you, right, Teko? Right after the show.
My Zakamala irresponsible man.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So we got to
On the
go.
Facebook, people, that library people
Yeah.
give it a man complete, give it a man.
But he
what?
very irresponsible. How you do your own thing, eh?
Yeah. So
Oh.
yeah, so
I will go
we'll
live on
continue.
my Facebook page and cause him so he can block me.
Oh.
No, you're not going to block you. So yeah, so we already responded. I don't know if they'll release it, whatever the case is. But yeah,
Yeah.
we'll continue the show here on the on Facebook while we give the radio. But again, those listening to our library, I want to say thank you very, very much. Honorable Kolubah, is always a pleasure to have you on here. I still have questions for you. So
Yeah. The one I can't answer, I will keep it for another day.
yeah, you answer everything today.
My second question.
Yeah, so Sekou, I think we're about to take leave. I want to say thank to all of you.
Oh, what time?
Yeah, I'll talk to you on the radio quick, so.
Because
Because the radio came on late. They said, I leave for another 10 minutes because they came on late.
Yeah.
They came,
All
on,
right,
30,
no
they
problem.
came on 30 minutes late.
No, we're protesting. Y'all came on late.
Yeah.
Almost 2 hours. No.
No, but it was a network. You know, the rain was funny.
No, we're responsible. Yeah, our time.
Exactly.
Yes.
So maybe Kula, you're in trouble today.
We're not having that.
No
Yeah, our time.
Okay, no problem. So we're going to be here up to maybe 8:20.
I'll take
Okay.
it.
Thank you. All right. So we are very happy that we will be on the radio at least for another 15 minutes, which is very, very good. Because I want the Liberia people listening in Liberia to listen to what Honorable Kolubah had to say here. Because a lot of people who are
That their group is not a rebel group. Their group
Yeah, exactly.
is a peaceful group. It's for peace, but we need
All
to
right.
provide security for ourselves because we're being harassed and we can't see justice anywhere. Sekou, nothing, for example, the judges are ruled that the government should pay me my salary. Just last week, they ruled. I won them in the court again. Anytime I take the protocol, I win them. You know what they say? La laissez argument. We're going up to the full bench. You say that individual win whole government and say you go up to the full bench. That individual should take appeal. Government.
All right, Honorable Kolubah, so Tiago, you see, now the people are coming back now again. Because what happened, they can just wipe everybody off. And then people be texting me, oh, Sekou, what happened?
I told Mazagama say irresponsible. Are you listening to me?
They're reviewing it.
Yeah. So I sent some after everything. Yeah, I was telling you whatever they sent me. I don't know. When somebody report before you can just take action, you should investigate first. So let's take this caller here. Caller last 4 digit 9595. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Mustafa Balo.
Mustafa Balo. Where are you calling from? And what is your what's your question for?
Also, former member resident number 10.
Yeah.
Founding member of resident of district number 10.
Yeah, that mean you were born in district number 10.
Well, I served the Motorball Union before.
Oh, you served the Motorball Union before?
Yeah.
Yes, on the
You know very well, my man.
Oh, okay, yeah, Honorable Kolubah, you know you very well. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you see, if we can get 10 lawmakers like Yekeh, that would be fun. Like for the brigade, I appreciate the honorable. Let us look at what happened in our country. Like blood belongs to every Liberian, to be precise. We have a government that's supposed to seek the well-being of a citizen. And this government cannot seek the well-being of a citizen. We saw 3 missing children that got missing. We saw the death of a lot of auditors. In the morning, you wake up, you see, death lying down on the street of Monrovia. And then if our president can come in to say we should find a CCTV that show how ignorant and how little into statement. But however, for the honorable to come up with this, I believe that Maserati is not really the country. If he wants to spread the message, let the message go to the rural area. And then people will begin to love the opposition and put in around to be able to vote the opposition against the ruling party.
All right, thank you.
I'm about to say my contribution.
All right, thank you very much. We look forward to it. I know Honorable Kolubah and the team will appreciate it. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? 3309. At least we're getting all our people back. 3309.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank you very much. Sekou, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Prince Williams, and I'm calling from Tennessee, the volunteer state.
Prince William. What's your question for Honorable Kolubah? And then
It is not so much a question, but it's just a word of encouragement, a word, and also let people who don't really understand who Honorable Yekeh Kolubah is. But for those all who are in the war, who spent time surviving the war, I used to live up Benson Street near the Masonic Temple during the war, and at that time, Honorable Yekeh served in the National Police. I had some heck of friends, and that was the very first time I heard Yekeh name. These guys used to discuss that Yekeh used to give them hell. So I mean hell because Yekeh nobody to compromise with them. Yekeh nobody to go along with the operation because you know that some of the Heckmers are unfortunate. We have some of them there that were going through a whole lot of kind of crossing deals, selling these things, exporting illegal goods into the country, and I mean importing and exporting things out of the country. But they
we're not hearing you again. Your voice, oh my God, it's like you fall in the water. All right. Prince, we're not hearing you. We're no longer hearing what you're saying. Yeah, that was like the phone dropped or something happened. So, Honorable Kolubah, while we're still on the radio, let me see. While we were talking, a couple of people made contribution again. Let's see here to the Cash App. I'll go back after the Cash App. We'll go back to check the Zelle. Yeah, we have new contribution here. Yeah, somebody just contributed $50. Let me see if they want their name. Okay. My name shouldn't be called. So the person said their name shouldn't be called. So that's fine. Yeah, so that person sent $50. So now we have $190 now on Cash App. And then on the Zelle, let's see if it stays the same. I want to make sure we at least if we're gonna whatever we get today, at least we be initial contribution there. We still have a 71. Let's see, $70. We still have $70 for Zelle. Well, one with $20, one with $50. So $70, $190. That's around $260. We will tabulate everything at the end. And somebody just sent a Cash App again, $35. Contribution sent for Yekeh and team. So yeah, so the number is still growing. So while we're on the radio, I want you to speak to the Liberian people the importance of this group and what it means for Liberia. And then again, you talk about people who are opposing it should tell the president to take hold of the country, to make sure he provides security for the entire country. So assuming if the president comes up today and speak and take back the statement he made, will you disband this whole, will you forget about this whole group thing?
No, not only that, not only taking a statement back, Sekou, the president, what the president need to do is the president know all the people that are recruiting people. In the international community, the civil society, the council of churches know all the people because it's all on Facebook. It's not nothing hidden. So that ensemble order us and will make commitment if from the international community that the president has resolved to provide security for the Liberian people, not just opposition, for the Liberian people. Sekou, when double back generator the pull CCTV to our husband, Sekou, that abusing the Liberian people. You can say that. This is the first president that has said on national radio that there's no security in the country. By saying we must provide security for ourselves, that means there's no security in the country. And the justice minister didn't do nothing about it. The president being very fair with us. Even to the president house, they stole his TV. You understand what I'm saying? Even to the president house, crazy man enter the president compound. So there's no security. You think the president was wrong? You think the president against what I'm doing? He's not against it. He wants us to provide security for ourselves. And we have started providing security for ourselves. What are they complaining for? Somebody can complain to them? The people that be on the radio and say, all political parties get a militant group. So what wrong with all the militant group now that you get problem with? We're not wearing military uniform. We're just wearing a Freeport vest. Ain't no the vest they put a wear to Freeport. That's a normal Freeport vest, but it's we all of it. It's not in the country. We all of it and they place the logo on it from all of this country. And we all of the beret. So what difference it make when you get immigration uniform on? So your boot in Lofa County, in the bush. Those are the people, even the justice minister sort of arrest them to ask them why you portraying people in the bush or in the butchers. Have the justice minister said anything? Mr. Minister, I challenge you to call my phone. I beg you, just call my phone 1 minute. Don't waste time. Call my phone 1 minute.
So okay, so maybe like 5 calls in Liberia. Let's see how people going to respond to this thing before we go. Open the line again for at least just 5 calls. I know.
All right. So for those of you who've been calling me, I've been receiving a couple of calls, back and back, but because
sorry, cool, give me a hard time drinking ginger.
It's good.
So can just call who've been calling. Yeah, so for those of you who've been calling, I think you can call now. Maybe there's questions you want to ask, or maybe you want to say something quickly. You can
and just 30 seconds, no more than that.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
So keep a calls coming out of 0770 20 31 25, and all of you that have been calling me back and back. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what's your name and where you joining us from? Okay, go ahead, Sam.
I want to say hats off to Yekeh Kolubah.
Mm.
And that second person that's around the base. Second person, you don't mess around
Is that going to be second one? Second breath?
Zagama.
All right, go ahead.
Because second breath, normally.
Zagama.
All right. So the message got 15 minutes. So the message got 15 persons on tomorrow. Hello?
Wow.
Okay, from district number 10. That's great. From the honorable district.
Oh, that
He
much
said,
is so
make
low.
a go won't get you clear. All right. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank God for life. What's your name and where you joining us from?
This is Aaron Shua calling from Oro.
All right, Aaron, go ahead.
I want to really ask Mr. Kolubah in a respectful manner. Think it's fair to insult your leader? That's my question to him. Let you please answer that question for me. Your leader
Whether it is fair to insult your leader, right?
Yeah, to insult your leader, yeah.
Okay. All right. I think listening. So I think so far so good. Yeah, because
Yeah. So we can leave it there. Honorable Kolubah, you can respond to the callers, and then you will give us your closing. No, we're not even 2 hours on Facebook. There are radio people that make you late. So
yeah. For the radio people,
before we leave the radio, I want you to respond to those callers that they want to know.
All right, Sekou. I have never insulted Ambassador Weir.
Tomorrow.
I have never insulted Ambassador Weir. What I've been doing is to express my frustration and my dissatisfaction in this government. Nothing I have said is an insult. Ambassador Weir is not on age. The Constitution says when you're not on age, when somebody does something to you, you take them to the law. If I cause Ambassador Weir, when you take me to the law, they will fine me, I will pay the fine. But I've never insulted him. Everything that I have said is in line with what I'm supposed to say. If you don't want for people to query you, leave the presidency, leave the government job, and go do your private job. When Ambassador we're not playing. I mean, we're playing football. Nobody was telling him things. We were not criticizing him here, but he decided to take on the Liberal job. He said he will uphold and protect the constitution of this country. Have you done that? No. Capitan Jana was impeached illegally. Did he protect the constitution? No. Ambassador we are saying, I'm a child soldier. I don't have a good upbringing. So they didn't hear all of that. When Ambassador we are saying, I fought war, I agree, I fought war. Ambassador we are then brought the gun. I fought for Model. Ambassador we are, they were all Ambassador we are for more money when. He supported Model. He was the chief financier for Model. And I'm saying that the war crime code can't get my evidence, I will take it there. And you say no. So I have never insulted Ambassador we are. I always respect that. The American ambassador said, look, people will express themselves many ways. The only thing will have issue with when the president say he bring a gun. Have I ever said I bring a gun? No. Politically, we can discuss issue, and that's what I'm doing. When people say Manasari do not have heart in her chest, in the country she has a heart below, it will not insult. When Papa Chimo refused to shake Ambassador, Ellen Johnson here in the public, that will not insult. When Papa Chimo went to LU and started to assault the police officer, it's all on social media. That one does not insult. Oh, you're wasting your time. We start nothing here. I'll be re-elected. And God forbid when he re-elected, I will be there again for another 6 years. And I know it can never happen. It will be the worst mistake ever in the history of Liberia for Ambassador we have to be re-elected in the country.
Wow. So, Melbourne and folks in Liberia, I want to say thank you to you guys for giving us additional time. We really appreciate it. Even though you came late, but at least you made up. You made up what you missed. we appreciate it. Jal, you want to say something before we leave the radio? Because you and I and Honorable Kolubah still have a few minutes here after we leave the radio.
No, I just want to say thank you to
Right, I talk to the people, man, back home. At least,
No, I want to say thank you for giving us some extra time, and thank you to the people in Liberia for taking some time of the Sunday to listen to us. I just want to encourage them to do the right thing. We know elections probably a little over a year from now, but vote right, not rice, for a better Liberia. Don't vote for your belly, vote for your future, for your children's future, for the country's future. We can do our best from here, but the ultimate decision is on you guys. So do what is right.
And more definitely, and on Monday, tomorrow be Monday. I thought, we have the tough talking man when they come on Sunday. So on Monday, we don't know who will be coming on Monday. So maybe the people will know us. Maybe our next guest on Monday, but again, maybe that will be done on our Facebook or page through the flyer.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you very much, Mr. Kola. We really appreciate everything from you and the entire team of Truth FM. We will see you tomorrow. So, folks, the good thing is we are on the radio now. Every day we come on. Monday, Thursday, Friday. On Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you can't say, because it's now weekend now, we're not on the radio. Thanks to the management and team of Truth FM. So we'll see you tomorrow on the radio.
All right. So, folks, there you have it. Yeah. So
so before we go, we have a update here on the Cash App. We have somebody gave. I'm going to call the entire money. $50, $35, $50, $15, $20, $40, $25, $20, and $20. Total of $275 on Cash App. And then on Zelle, we remain within
the 70.
This, hold on, I just try to update it because sometimes some things can not reflect until you update. Let me see here. Yep, it stays $70 on Zelle. So that means
220,
275.
You said 250 on a Cash App?
Cash App is 275 now.
Well, 275. Okay, I missed that.
Yeah, 275 plus 70.
Okay.
So we're over $300, right?
345.
Wow.
If my math is right.
Yeah, so that means these are just people that just donate today. So the show, a lot of people can come watch the show after the show, and they will also contribute. And we will do show tomorrow, even though it's gonna be a different issue, but we'll continue to update you as to how much. And people who will call their name will call their name. People who say don't call their name will just leave it anonymous. But yes, those people who donated, I want to say thank you. Not because of you donating to the group, but at least for trusting SKTV to send your money to us, for to send it to the people. We really appreciate it. The reason why we are calling all the money one by one, we want to make sure we are transparent, we are accountable to people who are giving the money. And we really, really, really appreciate it. So people on the radio, Mr. Kula and everybody else, we thank you. We will see you tomorrow.
So Yekeh, sound like you hang out a little bit.
No. Yekeh,
here, I'm still waiting for your question.
Yeah, all right. So thanks.
Yekeh can be yearning all you want. You
Yeah,
I came down with a cold. You know the weather not to
is
correct.
exactly 24 minutes past 8 o'clock.
All right. So, folks, that's it for the radio. So, Honorable Kolubah, you know, one of the interesting things is that you just mentioned, that you're going to be re-elected.
I'm running campaign this way, number 10. We're thinking about how Ambassador we will not be re-elected.
Yeah. So, and then you, from the beginning of the show, you mentioned that you are thinking about Montserrat County. In your party, your party ANC, already have somebody already in there. Don't you think that will create some misfeeling or conflict of interest within your party?
No, Sekou. You see the problem? We don't, in democracy, you don't allow people to go where ballot. Then that means democracy, they don't play in. That means democracy, they don't play in. Like I say, I will check for my communication. I wrote the party, took the communication to the SG 6 or 7 months ago, declaring my intention to contest for the Senate of Montserrat County. The party is aware. The Senate is aware. Not now. It was not written now. It was not written 4 months. If I'm not making a mistake, it was written since 7 or 8 months ago. When the party was to 24th Street, that when I wrote the communication, you know since when, right? You know since when, right?
Yeah.
So check the record. It's been more than 6 7 months. And they receive it. Everybody in the party know that I wrote.
Okay. Yeah. So
that is democracy. If we go to the primary, if I
okay.
decide,
So if you are running, that means you're gonna go to a primary with anybody else running.
Any other candidate
within the party.
If I finally decide to run for the Senate, because I'm studying the option. You understand? I'm having consultation with people. Because let me tell you something today. People say, oh, they didn't win because his name was DeLong. They didn't win because he was from Liberty Party. They don't win because of the opposition.
Yes. True.
You understand? No disrespect to him. No disrespect to him. So he won because of the opposition. The opposition stood firm. When I say the opposition, we all stood firm.
Yeah.
To go to the other places that he didn't go, we ran campaign and told the people, say, do this for us if you believe in us. So people didn't win. Only independent candidate can win. That's when you say this is your support base. Like I did 2017. I contested the independent candidate. I was in 17,800 votes. The person that came closer to me was the former representative, peace be to his arches, Honorable Barron. He had 4,500 votes. Wow, in 17,000 some vote. Morba Moluki tear to him. So I could boast at that time to say, I got my support base. If you contested on party ticket, you don't have your support base. The party have the support base. You want to test your strength? Test your strength as an independent candidate. No disrespect to Senator Dedon, he's my brother. You know that, but we should say the fact. If I'm not paying for CPP support in a play, look, in the way the situation looking right now, if the political party don't hold together, for one party candidate to win and sit into a multi-rally country, it's impossible. Sekou, it's impossible. It's impossible. Don't take, for example, ANC said they will carry me. Unity Party pull out a candidate. ALP pull out a candidate. Liberty Party pull out a candidate. You think I will win? No.
It will be tough.
It will be tough. Why would I say that loud to the people? It will be tough. It will be tough, Sekou. And that's what people don't like about me, because I say the fact. Because I want to get in the team, I say, yeah, when I run, will win. Nah, lie. Sekou, it will be tough. But we will have the opposition together. Then you have somebody that is well known around. The name, the commodity should be out there. They easy to sell. But when you say, oh, I get Galawo, you say, but what kind of thing need Galawo again? But when you say I get Ame Beta, you know, we work at Trainer Ame Beta, we know it already. The thing set it all around. To sell Ame Beta is easy, it's easier than to sell Galawo. Because more people will not know the name Galawo.
What is Galawo? What is Ame Beta?
No, I'm just saying something. I just saying Ame Beta is a liquor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ame Beta is a liquor.
How is the liquor?
I don't know it. I'm just making reference to something like name.
Okay.
You know that is now a name out there.
Yeah,
you know that people will not know.
Yeah,
the great politician told me, say, while good or bad, people might make reference to know you. Who they Yekeh? Who they Yekeh? When the man I say you will fund the defense for, it gone. But he say, who is Sekou? Who is Sekou? Who is Sekou? Now everybody can go on social media. Who no pull and go on social media and say, yeah, Sekou got a platform. But you go in the community and say, I mean, I hear government, oh, every day they fighting. Every day they make the government to code. Every day they other men who shooting country her. It's easy to know Yekeh. That was important in politics. You see, so if I resolve and talk to my people, they say yes, we'll give you the blessing, we'll go for the primary. If NDV win the primary, I have to support her. When the first contested, I wanted to contest. My party told me no, we got Delon already, so we need to support Delon. I said, I back off. I'm an institution person. When it comes to that, I'm very disciplined in that. The CPP say, yeah, you vote for crime massacre. And when I voted for crime massacre, all the only CPP men I voted for crime massacre were evident. You ask him, he will tell you that you can vote for me. Because I voted for him and put my evidence in the chat room. And the former deputy speaker, Prim, will say, Yekeh not pose it, you pose it. All the posters saying, everybody can be like Yekeh. You think I couldn't go for what we gave on to people? I could go for it. But I'm a party person. And you know why the Liberal people like me? When I say I'm straight. No politician have been consistent for 2 years. So could check the records and prove me wrong.
Okay. Honorable Kolubah, let me ask you this political question.
They will more ask the question here. They will more
they won't let you enjoy you.
There are plenty of questions to ask me.
Trust me, if you want to ask questions, I will give all the time.
No, but you take it all the time. You want to ask
questions. I'm just waiting for you.
Oh, no, but if you have questions, just I know you have to start today. You say, you know what? You don't have one question. You say, go ahead.
Oh, so no. Oh, waiting for my turn.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I think where you can go? Oh,
Yekeh
you can. Oh,
you see?
You can go drink water.
Maybe you can scale your question because the last time when you had the opportunity to speak, you wouldn't ask one question. So I thought you had no question. So go ahead, ask.
Oh no, I got a question for you again.
Okay, go ahead.
You know you get a question.
That's funny.
I love the platform.
I want to ask you though. You know, you mentioned something about model and everything. You know.
Yeah. That's a rebel good. That's a rebel group. I fought for MPFM model.
Yeah, I heard about model. You know, much younger. Yeah. But when growing up, you know, we heard about these different groups, not even model per se, but different groups. In good faith, people contributed, and later on, it turned to warring factions. And
no, not the different force, though. Not the different force. They want another warring faction group.
So who's to say this one's not going to rupture into a warring faction?
No, I cannot be a part of war anymore. Look, war is not good. Two of my brothers, my blood brother from Ma and Pa died. He and myself was standing to kill him. What they kill him for? They kill him for rice. My blood brother from Ma and Pa. And one of my late brother went on the front line with me in Banga. He died on the front line. You understand what I'm saying? So war not go. If you're not experienced war before, you will talk about war.
Yeah.
You think I want to fight war? No, we're just trying to protect ourselves because of the manner and form we've been treated in the country. No, if I were not strong, if I were not brave, if I not had family support, and people praying for me, I feel run out from the country. You know that one?
Yeah.
I run out from the country a long time.
Yeah.
I run out from the country a long time. Say, can you imagine people bring money and say, my man, yeah, you got a job now. I see the money, I say, no, I don't want money. Seko, you know some people when they see $1,000 US, you know they're panicking, right? You know that one happy, right? They don't ever say now in my place. They call King. I pull it on speaker and say, my man, get 50,000 now for you to endorse some of fella. I say, you wait for me, I come in. They don't hear guy my car go. You think I don't need 50,000 US? And when we keep on that, they don't say, I came to talk to you because people say you will not support me. But what I saw, I'm on my way. Take care of yourself. I believe in institution. And people trust me for that. Say, go and I see plenty of money, I turn it down.
So, Honorable Yekeh, we all know naming is very important. Even the name we give our children is very important. So the name of the group, Opposition Protection Brigade. What brigade versus opposition protection group or unit or something more friendly?
Yeah, maybe the brigade, maybe the brigade was somehow okay for us. You know, it's somehow okay for us. But the intent of the group, that we should be looking at. Don't put the name one side and look at the intent of the group. Are we doing malicious business? Are we having meetings in Kono? No. I built a Palawa Hall. I went live. The place is open. People walk in there. I put television and chairs there for the people to sit to keep the time while we're waiting. You go there now. I put 2 television up. I put SATCOM there. You know what I'm going through, Sekou? And we'll be bringing the bus to the public on tomorrow, latest day after tomorrow. Our logo, everything on it. You know what I'm going through? You know you're supporting, and we'll bought the bus with it.
All right, like this caller, 763 number. What is the way you call it? McDonald Flomo Nyakwe from Minnesota. Yeah, we'll go back to Tiako after this.
But man, when you be quiet, man, they put my Yakpa there too, man. I beg you.
No. Now you are Yakpa to anybody.
Yeah, I beg you, man. I enjoy that man. Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, guys, I want to suggest a wrong neighbor. After that, calling from Minnesota. Yekeh, I want your strong supporter. You don't know me, but I support you, brother. Okay, if you water cover the Liberian people, we love you for that. Okay, they may not like the way you can do advocacy. They may not like how you do it, but with the Liberian people, the matter love what you're doing, brother. Continue doing it for with the Liberian people. What I want to suggest is Yekeh, next time, if they get you with a bring 10,000, you found out that they hold them to do that for us, you can hold it, don't do it for them. You can hold our money and don't do it for them, they're not force you. Yeah? They're not supposed to bribe you. When they give you bribe, they expose they say, oh yeah, they're gonna give you 100,000. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't do it. I was in my district. I appreciate it, my brother. Now being a thing of faith, being a public that I do it for the Liberian people. So next time, hold the money. Yekeh, hold the money next time, hold it. And then Liberian people, that guy gave me 10,000 how to do this. I refuse. I don't do it. I was in my district. They don't benefit from that. They gave it to them. Besides the money for Liberian people, Yekeh. So hold the money next time, Yekeh. Hold the export area. We appreciate that.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you very much. So today we have with us Honorable Yekeh Kolubah.
Sekou, the Omai ask the question here.
No, I'm just saying. When you call
she
her,
ask a question here.
I'm saying something. She's gonna ask.
Okay.
When you call his name, just add Yakpa Wolo to him. Yeah.
I let her know.
Go ahead. When you call it honorable name, you gotta add Yakpa Wolo.
Yakpa Wolo.
Yakpa Wolo Kolubah.
Thank you.
And
then when you finish, you gotta tell her what Yakpa Wolo means.
So 2 questions and I'm done. I promise. So the first one, the soup children, the soup students, I heard they're planning to protest again. Are you going to protect them or give them some sort of coverage?
We will I can assure you that we'll buttress them. We'll send people to join the protest because Liberia here, Sekou, people should be happy with not toting casket and blacking roads that other people did. People should be happy with just talking. We're not blacking road. People went to the American embassy, they sat down there 1 week. Remember Malu then? You understand? And the government didn't do nothing to them. But why your time comes, you want people to do it. We will support SOUP. I'm a member of SOUP by extension. We will support them. We will send people to be part of the protest. They will go to where they want to go. If the government want to be brutal, let them be brutal. You can be in Glahoy if you throwing stone. This is your government. Anything that happen, they will say, Ambassador, we are government. They will not say Yekeh government. So you should help to protect the government. You should help to protect the peace. You are a peace ambassador. You are a peace ambassador. You think I feel happy talking about group? It's expensive to do what we are doing, Sekou. It's just by the help of some people that are other that giving support. The boss we got, we could put it in the traffic, the wrong traffic. But we sacrifice for the team. There are few people you will see to do that. Sekou, I got my family all over the place. Every week I have to send 500 to Ghana to maintain the family in Ghana. It's tough. But not because it's tough, we will abandon the cause of the people. Sekou, my family know that I have taken on the initiative to champion the cause of this country. Somebody must be sacrificed for Liberia, and I have resolved to be sacrificed for Liberia. Yes.
That's tough. So last one, and I'll close my mouth, I promise. So the government people are watching, officials as well as extensions of them. We all know they're watching now and they will watch later.
And I know for sure to protest you. I know for sure certain people are watching.
We get to the text and all, so we know they're watching.
100%.
so I want to say though. So whether the organization is registered or not, tomorrow morning the government can come up with either a stop order or a cease and desist order. What will you do?
They can't do nothing. We don't register military brigade. Those are militant for political party. You can't register it. I can't agree on the radio. He said all political parties get a militant.
They could just come with a stop order based on what you're saying here. Say
we'll proceed to the court. Let them use the court. Let them use it. Look, I all respect the court and go to the court. You know why I all respect the court and go to the court? Because any time they come into the court, I will win them. Because I respect the law. I respect the court until the court prove they say otherwise. And when they prove they say otherwise, I would never respect them in my life. I respect people, but I don't bow down to people. Sekou, the people are afraid because of the name. They know when Yekeh takes something, he don't joke with it, Sekou. They put another barrier they put looking out. Another verse the people looking at. They put say the individual in question have been consistent for 6 years. So they may not somebody to say he will start the thing and joke with it. While start something I can make it big. You saw the COP, right? I was going from county to county, taking money from my pocket to promote the COP. COP did not give me $5 to go from county to county. All my people I carry, I feed them and gas my own car, feed myself to all the places I went and came back. That's what I can do. I don't want to be a liability on anybody. I want to be an asset. I'm an asset in the country.
Thank you, Representative Yekeh. What other
Yekeh
Kolubah. I wish you had the best.
Don't miss that name. Tell the people worry. They watch you. Worry that is it. I will get it.
I know some people are watching it now. I've gotten some text messages too. Honorable Yekeh Kolubah, I want to ask you, a lot of people are concerned about how you survive and your family being in Liberia, in Ghana. Are you getting your pay on time? And if not, how much the government owe you right now in terms of your pay and benefits?
The government owe me around $10,000.
And other people are getting their pay.
Yeah, we went to court. The judges now rule that they should pay me. Mrs. Wolo College just ruled last week that I won a case. This is the paper, Sekou. I won a case. This is the paper. Telling them the complaint against me is wrong and I'm right. They must pay me. But you know the latest thing they did, Sekou, They say they're taking a pew. Government don't take a pew. Any government that take a pew, like lesser government, you got all the resources. You get the power, the authority to tell the judge, say, they want it their way. But if the judge see it necessary to say, no, you want it their way, but it can't be their way, you must respect the law.
Yeah.
So we'll go up to the 4 bank next month, and we'll win them again. Say, cool.
So
I know the law.
So what excuse are they giving, or what are some of the excuses that they are giving for holding your pay?
Listen, excuses. We went before just Namwe. We carry our rules book. I told them I was suspended illegally, and I quoted the rules. Thank God, just said Namwe was a senator, so he knows our rules. I can't go in and say, oh, the horse can take say into committee to investigate. I told them, I said that's not true. And one thing they don't know, I can't go in and be in that play. I mean, what I mean, poverty more than Ben, they didn't know nothing. Didn't know nothing. The rules, they don't even know it. Every day, that meeting day for us. They don't know it. They think that only Tuesday and Thursday. But when I carry them, they told them, no, every day that meeting day. We have constituency visitation. We got that one. We got committee meetings. You understand? Monday and Wednesday for committee. Tuesday and Thursday for session and meeting day. Then Friday is for you to go in your district. That meeting day. Just the number told them, say, the men win you. The men win you. I can't go to just talk PBT and you don't understand. I know you'll be under the influence or something, or you'll be to he said, he just talk PBT that you don't understand. He can't even get to it. When he asked him tomorrow what he said, he will say, I don't know. So I will always beat them. Because they want to satisfy an individual. So they're running after me. They have done it plenty of time. And I'm winning 6 times. Say good. In court. And I'm winning 6 times in court. And they can't stay there. So the poor ask them. One time, one other judge asked them, why you can pay the man and move from behind the man? Why you can leave the man? The man's job is to talk. Lawmaker or advocate. My job is not to go pay car road for people. My job is to put money in the budget and tell the executive, say, we put money here. Why you didn't use the money wisely? Like I'm asking the executive now to tell me what they did with the 5 million. We put there for them to build sport park. They want to build community fee. They also to build 500 homes. That's my job. Oversight. But are we carrying on our oversight? No. We have decided to be bodyguard and to be bought. Seku, I can't be bought, not commodity. I'm a man, Seku. The day I leave the cabinet building, someone else was saying, I said, damn, when Yekeh was here, man. Yeah. You know, it used to be easy.
So, on the issue of salary, you said they owe you about 10,000.
Yeah. Somewhere around 10,000, somewhere around 8 to 9.
Are those back pay or they not be?
Yeah, the poor owe me for.
Did you get paid in the last few months? Like
yeah, the poor owe me for 2 months.
For which month and which month? If you can be
May and June.
May and June. So you got paid for July? Yeah.
I've been getting paid. Only May and June we're talking about now. So they need to pay Seku. Seku don't pay that money. And you know what happened to them when they pay that money? I will sue them for damages. They suppress me, they harass my left, they beg me to take money, collect money from people. Seku will set peace in their country. I will sue the House of Representatives for damages.
So that means I'm listening to something else. I don't know where that comes from.
No, it's not coming from me. I got nothing on here.
Is it Telco? Okay, I think it was Telco. Yes, she just meet herself. Yeah, so I just want to understand. I know you said they are making lazy argument. But on what ground that they are standing on that to pay? And when you say, giving excuses, Akala and people like that, who is responsible to pay? And who's supposed to pay? And who's holding the money? And why they holding the money?
You know, I have a recording where Akala stood in session. And you know, he's right. Anything you say or do in session, nobody can hold you for it. The Constitution protect us. Akala stood in session and said, we will never send the people to pay the men. The men will not be paid. So they did a delay tactic. And I love the delay tactic. I like to test the judiciary system. I love it. Under the law, they got right to go up to the full bench. If the judge rule, the final place is the full bench. So that the last buster we're going to now. Segu, if the court rule, the judges rule, the full bench rule, which is the Supreme Court, the final place will come in the region, you can't go nowhere again. When the rule that don't you pay me, they don't pay. Segu, you watch out and see in Capitol building. Some people will not be able to sit on chair because we take some chair from other people.
So I want to know who is.
Oh, but if you disrespect the Supreme Court that is to interpret the law, then you think you need to be respected? You think you need to be respected? The Supreme Court is the final arbiter of justice in this country. They have decided pay. And you say no. If the Supreme Court, the full bench say, but you already get 3% and say you must pay. They are far, right? Right?
Yeah.
3% and say you must pay. So what are you going off for? Now what somebody asking, what are you going off for? What difference it will make?
Yeah.
The person stood on the ruling and said because of the ruling, you did not. The court told you say go back and reinstate Yekeh. You say you suspended me for May and June. Then you reinstated me. So that means what was done was not done at all. I've been reinstated and I need to be paid. And those are things that the Omar went through to say just said Nangwe said this. And when you carry some, you implemented some part of it. Why you did not implement the payment aspect of it?
So is it the leadership of your house?
Here.
Honorable Yakpaolo.
Yeah.
Is
Thank
it
you. I love that name. Don't call me Yekeh again.
No, I'll call you Yakpaolo.
Yeah, Yakpaolo.
I will call you Yakpaolo. Is it the leadership of the house holding your pay, or is it the finance ministry holding the pay?
No, let me tell you what the people do sometimes. Sometimes when we got issues, when it comes to our money business, sometimes Tomo Fala, as an individual, will call the controller. Don't pay Yekeh. Seku, I would display on the one day. And I told them, I said, it must be the last time. I went to the speaker office. When I left the speaker office, he knew I was angry. They know me, man, Seku, I'm not afraid of nobody besides God, man, Seku. Seku, who are we afraid of? Besides God, that one I cannot reach it. But who in the country are we afraid of? I just told Zakama, I just told my Zakama that he's being irresponsible and he started putting your people back. I want to go on my page, on my Facebook page, and call Zakama so he can block me completely. Second, we need to respect one another in the country. Tomo Fala is nowhere higher than me. We are colleagues. The speaker is nowhere higher than me. We are colleagues. But you know what you do when you get ready? You're going to pay. I told the controller one time, I said, you, try me one day again. That the last time you must ever try it, then you will know. I will add rule on the polo. No believe it. No point respect nobody. They want all to be bought. Not everybody was saying praises to
so that, I'm sorry. The Zakama thing making me laugh so much.
Yeah, just there was Zakama Jana.
So that means the money was disbursed from the finance ministry. But
no, you can't say so. The controller did not issue the check.
Okay.
That one I can say. They didn't eat the money. The money is there.
That means the money is there.
The money is there. What they are saying, say, if they put eat the money, I will tell you they put eat the money. That I can't lie on them. The money is there, but they are saying they want to suffer me, and they are suffering themselves. Let me sue them for damaging the court rule. Seku, they think we're doing our capital building. Then at the time the people say, yeah, they mean a real rebel for true. Now they are not saying a rebel. They put infringing on my right. Nobody talking right now. Nobody talking right now. When you harass me and my family, me and my friends, I got friends. I got associates that I need to cater to. I got my district to cater to. Just last week, sometime last week, poor horses got bread. Red Run Sophie. I have to buy mattresses and zinc to take to the people. Just last week, round the Sophie, go to Sophie Hospital Junction. Right on the right, as they put you in attention, money to Sophie, right in front of the Sophie gate, they will tell you. They saw those mattresses and zinc over my cars. I took it to them because we are family. That's not my job. But we have created a situation where the district, the Mateo people and myself, we are family. Their problem should be my problem. Just last week, I have to go to between the MPP party headquarters and one church there, going on the beachway. I have to charter a truck to carry broken pieces because the poor road was small. I say people in the community there, I need money to sustain myself, to do something for my people. Seku, then the court, and they say they'll delay me. What's your point, my sense? Let me take them to court for damages. Then that man attend the polygon court said speaker say no. Seku will never have peace in that place.
So let me understand this. Why would the government or maybe the host leadership refuse to adhere to the court order? Why?
They were here. Don't reach the last place. And they took appeal. That the right to take appeal to the full bench. That actually admit. They took appeal. We're going to the last place in next month. Let that play rule.
So let me understand this. We have 5 justices in a court in the Supreme Court Liberia. Now 3 people already said you're right, correct?
I should repeat.
Full bench. What difference?
No, that they're right. No, that they're right.
What difference would it make? It's just a delay.
The point intention is to delay my money. The people know they will not win. Even their lawyer told me, say, Yekeh, they think it will delay you. We will not win.
Oh,
the lawyer know.
You're putting their lawyer in trouble now.
No, the lawyer know. The lawyer know. And even some people told him, why you can't pay the man? Say, we can't do nothing. Or the police said, they want to pay the man. We'll just be taking a people and we're working with the people. We're taking pay. So the people tell to do it, we'll do it. The lawyer know. Councillor Singh know. He know, Councillor Singh know. That my uncle, he know. He know that they will not win. He know that. And they told them. The lawyer told them, but Papa Chima and other people say, so long I refuse to join and I always disrupting session, they will delay my money. Thank God they delay. Let my expenses get up. Let me carry them for damages. Seku Lopo refuse to pay. Seku, when Lopo not pay, you must take my back to my front.
So, Honorable Yakwawolo, let me. This is just, it's funny. The name Yekeh is also in Mandingo, but the Mandingo program of Yekeh. Former Trio just wrote it. I know that even when we have one of our elder right now in New Jersey called Yekeh, he's one of the respected Ome. And then you have Yakwawolo. How did you manage to get two names, Mandingo name and a Loma name?
I have a Muslim background.
Okay.
My father had 13 wives. His first wife was a Muslim. My family migrated from Guinea in Zappa.
Okay.
You understand that, right? You know Zappa in Guinea, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my family migrated from Guinea in Zappa. I have a Muslim background. And the name Yakwawolo, that name is a very powerful name. And the name Kolubah, that name is not a name to joke with. I was able to perform a tax that I didn't perform since 1978. I went in the Polar Bush in 1977 to become member of the Polar Bush. You understand what I'm saying? And when I left from there in 1978, we spent like 6-7 months in the Polar Bush to become a member. Not to just go pass around and the people passing around. I became a full-fledged member of my tradition. And when I got to Lofa a few days, I was instructed by the senior master to perform my tax that I didn't perform for more than I don't know how many years, since 1978. So I have to get in my attire. People say, oh, I was acting a crazy man. That's my culture. Do people know culture? I was escorting somebody that need to be escorted by me. That's my tattoo. That's my function.
So speaking of a culture, I know very well you had a lot of respect for Thomas Fala. I remember you didn't tell me that I've said this before. I remember when the people when they were trying to compromise people doing the protest, it was Thomas Fala they sent to people like you and other people to compromise.
On so many occasions. But Seku, don't even go far off.
You didn't tell me.
I drove into a yard to 16th Street. You know where I wanna go? And I still remain the way I am. Thomas Fala myself, I drive and I park my car to to Boulevard Junction and get Tomo for the car. Don't say we don't know how brave, eh? He and myself getting a car will go if open horse. Sir, I mean, Ambassador, we are sorry. Sir, the deputy speaker, there's a avenue coming down from President Taylor House. I mean, from President Weir House. We park there in the SS pickup. I sat with them. They talk. I say, okay, we'll see what to do. So go, we'll not be plenty places. Listening to what in the message and implementing and accepting what in the message are two different things. I have met with them. We have talked. They not say what they want to say. I mean, I came one time and I said, by the time they will call me one, sit down there. By the time I tell them, say, we'll see what to do. They say, I will not listen to her. By the time I tell them, we'll see what to do.
So the reason why I mentioned this, you always used to reference him as your uncle.
Mm-hmm. But you have disrespected his title.
Yeah, exactly.
I cannot respect him again.
Your uncle, and it was because of that they always used to send him to you because they feel like you respect him. But why would he be the same person in the vanguard of trying to disrespect you or even holding your money?
Sekou, you know the problem? I had too much respect for Tomo Fala, but he has taken the respect. I will show him that he and myself, we are colleagues. The respect that I have for him, I will draw it. Edwin Snow did it to me. I told him he crossed the line. And I took that respect. And you know what Edwin Snow did to me again? People listening. When they my issues started with my place to red light, Edwin Snow called me. We sat down there. He asked the public works minister what's going on. In the presence of 5 senators, the public works minister said they may not get permit. He told the public works minister, the man wrote here, before we confirm you, we need to go through the thing. So please leave the man. Yeah. We will talk to the protest. They cement the seats for you. We will give you a cement. You know, when you want to respect people, people can papa the respect. You know what I call Suno, you don't pick up the phone. How you expect me to respect him? Suno is not higher than me. Suno what elected, like our elected. But when I try to respect people, don't disrespect the respect I will give you. When I call Suno, you don't pick up. But I'll reach a point where Suno will know that he have done something to me. Suno not sent for me to your house to talk to me for Ambassador We Are Business. And I said in the meeting when all the senators were there, my man, the presidency, and these are, I said the president myself, we can be friends. Today, Junior Sonny are drinking. I told him, and he admitted it from the senator. You know how many people now call me to say, Ambassador, we are say, we think I can be moved by money, eh? Money, they think they call money, I want it. I want integrity. I want to leave legacy in the capital building. That legacy I want to leave in a capital. You think I really care if I don't want to run to say, the re-election? My name is in the Guinea Book of Records. I'm the most popular and the most respected lawmaker ever in the history of Liberia that have been consistent for 5 years. Show me one lawmaker that have been consistent for 2 years straight. You can't find it. They barely here, they put it in the wheelbarrow, they pass it around with it. Integrity gone. You know how many people call me? Sekou, you know how many people, last week some people from the state sent me money. Sekou, let me tell you something, the people can send me money, yeah? I've been supported. And let me appreciate them for it. They don't want me to call names. I've been appreciated by the people out there in the diaspora. They don't call me the same Western people, mobile, money grant people. I send for it. That the name I want. If better for me to beg you, Sekou, then to take any gift from the devil that trap. Then to take money from Ambassador We Are. Yes. And I stand by my statement. Let them waste all their time they want to waste. Hey, I got all my documents. They tell Georgia rule that I won a case, they must pay me. Hey, I get it, other people. You see the C on it? Huh?
Yeah.
You see the C on it? This is from Justice. What do you call the office? Say you're wrong, man. You're paying him. I got the other one. Look at the original seal, Sekou. You see the original seal? Huh?
Yeah.
This is from Justice. What do you call the office? They put making fun out of themselves. They're making me more popular. Look, their government made me popular than I was popular ever before.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get sense. If they had sense, they would let me be. You have tried, no way. So let me be. No, to get me a easy. Don't bring tension. Sekou are for war, let tension. Politicians need more always be in the press. Any politician that need to pray for 2 more. So that one, I say good. All of you can say the finish by Yekeh. And I regret it. Politicians need more always be in the press, whether good or bad. And now what I do, I mean, I don't provoke them. When the grand there, when they start doing all of that thing, oh, you can cancel. I told my security, I say, just for 2 minutes, I want to stay on the quota road. Honorable Kumento, I say, when I stay on that quota road, the Melissa and care the law was sport today. Say, could I crowd if on the place of grand there? Say, could I stood out on the quota road? I said to her, hey, open. Oh, they got provoked. They start talking around. They start talking around. I say, I believe you have sport damage property. Echo was there. People were there monitoring. Sorry for the word you use on your platform. I take it back. I'm very sorry. People were there monitoring. At the end of the day, what happened? They damaged people's property. Seku, I know how to tease people. And we'll come and go back again, I will tease them. Because they're not mature, I will tease them. I can yet tease them. The people talk for 12 years. They say nobody will talk for 1 minute for what? Am I living with somebody? I have more votes than Papa Chimo. Papa Chimo got 2,500 votes. I have 17 to 18,000 votes. I'm more senior than Papa Chimo. I'm not voting for him to become speaker. And I can never vote for him.
So
you see Fonati Kofa? What Fonati Kofa have done for me? Anytime I need something, Fonati Kofa never said no to me because his wife is like a mother to me. But I told him because you own CDC ticket, I can never vote for you to be deputy speaker. Me, I have Fonati Kofa Sonny. He can never tell me no. What he have done for me, Clan Mazakwa have never done it for me. But I'm a party discipline person.
So, Kolubah, thank you very, very much. So, those of you who have contributed, I want to say thank you. And
how the cash I'm looking? Anything?
I'm not seeing any updates. I just checked it up a few minutes ago. Yeah, it stay.
You gotta get it for too much time. I mean, you saw your money, me.
No. I'm just saying. I just want to make sure we.
But you have a good platform. Just in less than 1 hour, you're able to raise something like that. That means you got your people support.
No, the thing is, let me tell you this. If this was something different, trust me, money will be raining like crazy. But some certain people, they were going to reserve yet. They still observe.
They think that rebel group, eh?
Yeah, but other than that,
they're not rebel group.
Like say for example, there was a boy that traveled one time to Canada, to here. He had a visa. He needed a support to buy a ticket for him. In less than 30 minutes, we were to raise about 1,000 plus for him to buy his ticket.
That's how it should be.
And this boy, when he got to the United States, things didn't work out. He went to Canada. So some part of 3 months ago, he wrote me. I didn't know where he was, nothing. He wrote me. He said, Seiko, I just want to take this time to say thank you to you and SATV,
appreciation,
everybody. He said, today, not only that you guys helped me to get to the United States now, I'm in Canada and I'm getting my document as a resident of this state.
Oh, that's nice.
I can work now and help my mom and other people in Liberia. So people are kind of reserve a little bit. And honestly speaking, we appreciate everybody. And Mr. Representative
Yakpaulo.
Yeah. Representative Yakpaulo, I want to say thank you. So,
you know what happened when I went to Lofa? I told Muadi, I said, can't walk behind me small. He was scared. I just wanted to get someone shopping one face. I said, you'll keep me for 2 months.
Oh, that's fun.
I said, he was scared.
Muadi is right.
He was scared. He said, you are getting following in the corner, said to go look for sugar cane.
So Honorable Kolubah, we and the good thing is, I'm not going to tell people how much I know about you, who used to be the Center Street commander, and I'm not going to tell them my connection with the people they used to work with. You know everything. But the fact that when we call you, you come on this platform, we'll really, really appreciate it. And it's not going to be just this one issue. There are a lot of issues there in Liberia. You have been one of the voice of the people. You are very vocal. You speak to the issue regardless. So we're going to be calling you again to talk about a lot of different things in the country. Especially, I really, really want to talk about the House of Representatives, especially the way you guys been passing budget there. People signing budget without reading. People signing budget overnight just because of what they're getting. It's very bad. It's very, very bad precedence. But for the
So,
most
Sekou, let me ask you one question. The Liberian Post will corrupt. How can we tell these people that the House of Representatives is not corrupt? It's by the House being audited, right?
yes.
It's by us doing the right thing, right? I've written the communication. I can bring it out every day. I say I need the House to be audited. I need the House to be audited. Sekou, why people use us that day? The few group of people just go sit and say, block out the people that get vote on it. They put broad budget at 800 million, 800 and some more million. Sekou, would they even get copy to know what John was going to school in our document? But we voted for it.
Wow.
We voted for it.
Wow.
That document was one of the fastest documents ever in the history of my time in the Capitol building. And I regretted why I'm going to be a part of people that will look at documents that's going to be scrutinized. My financial expert, I got a former finance minister living in my district. I could take it to him. I'm not a financial person. Not everything you know, but people will guide you in the process. We didn't see that document. We'll pass it in less than 25 minutes. I can say 30 minutes. I remember by the time Tomo Fala brought it, and when I said the only time Tomo Fala can come in session, that to bring stealing money business or to bring corruption money people, I said it in session, and I stayed by my statement. And every time we went to session, since Tomo Fala brought that document, he not went to session until close. I always ask, where is Tomo Fala? There's no corruption money. There's no corruption document. Why would we treat the Liberian people like that? Then they say, you get told that crazy man. Okay, you told that some man, but told your own. Say me are crazy. We get you paper. We get you authority to use the road phone. Now ask people why they use the road phone or what concern before we show in the budget. They say no. Who already? We start putting. So I asked somebody, I said, what thing you saw that you put your hand off for? Sekou, we have become an embarrassment to this country.
Yeah, that is a question I wanted to ask. So most of the people in the House of Representatives, I believe, are opposition, correct?
No.
But now
we are opposition in disguise.
Okay, no, I mean, I'm talking about on paper. Who are in majority CDC or opposition?
No, we might discuss paper because we got a lot of things on the paper that the president have not respected. So I like the actuality.
And I'm talking about the number of people there representing their various.
Okay, by paper, we plenty. But you know, in recent time, the project created a situation that everybody must join CDC. You know, in recent time, Honorable Bowie just joined CDC. I saw them putting his hand up. And that my old man, that my papa, that smart papa, he want to be senator. But I saw the hat on the papa here. The hat cover the papa here onto the cover his nose. I said, Papa, how you will see to go vote?
Well, the hat cover his face.
You know that very big. So when you put it in here, my papa is small just like me. I got body side money in the papa. So when you put it in here, cover the whole face, keep down on your nose here. So I said, how you will see to go vote? That invalid vote. Sekou, on a serious note, the House have become an embarrassment to the Liberian people. Seriously, to pass a serious document, that you didn't see, that could make impact on the left of the people, or that could destroy the people left. You didn't see it. You just hear it. Then we say pass it. Mr. Deputy Speaker, I'll be ready to vote if we can get a copy of the document. And Madam Chikle, no copy of the document. Please make sure you go to my office. When we finish passing it now, make sure you go to my office. You bring copy for the lawmaker. What you give me copy for now?
But how will you pass the document that you never see?
You see.
No, you call someone and ask them. You call someone the lawmaker and ask them.
But most of them are not willing to come on the show because they don't want to answer questions.
Because we can't answer the question. We err. We made a serious, that was a serious blunder. Serious one, Sekou. Sekou, la problem at the Capitol building where we work.
All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to end to this conversation shortly because we've gone way over our time. But because the conversation with Yekeh Kolubah, a lot of people,
you got to pay me for overtime. That's what I told the people. Our rule says the lower law says
corruption.
No, overtime. They can pay for overtime in the states.
Yeah, but we gotta agree before we gotta agree.
No, Segu, you told me 2 hours.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
told me
but
you told me by 8 o'clock will be off.
the reason why you can pay for overtime or you can pay for regular time. I'm not paying you to be here. So how am I going to
Hey,
pay for overtime?
Segu,
I'm
you
not-
betray the cause. Oh. You know what come and do now? We can't be signing people now.
yeah, we
We'll
did
be
not agree
signing
to pay
agreement.
on the
We'll
regular
sign
time.
agreement here myself.
So you pay for regular time, then you can pay for overtime. Right there, that's how it works. But I did not pay for regular time. Why am I paying for overtime?
Segu, let me just end on this. Maybe you're ready to close. You
Yeah.
know the labor law say when you work for 15 days, that means you work for 1 month, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. So the president called up, I will start work tomorrow, right?
But what are you calling your back for?
No, we handle that one there. Maybe they get some corruption people they want to bring again.
But isn't that when they call your back, are they gotta pay you again taxpayer money?
No. My money on the on the pole. That one I want to just wait small. Me, I will tell the Lebron, I'm going back to work on my break. I must get my pay. I'm not going to do monkey web baboon drop for people. When you call back, they call up back for 30 days, right? From the 15th to the end of the month. And the month, that 1 month there, right? From next month, the 1st to the 15th, and that 2 months, are taking 2 more pay. No compromising on it. No compromising on it. If you know that you want to do work, don't call us back. Bring all your documents so we can sign and pass by the place. But you call me back on my break, you will pay me for the 2 months.
That's what I heard. They have to pay for every time
they will pay, and you know the information I'm getting now. Some people went to the Senate and telling the senator, they say, Lord say we're not paying the Starbucks. The Starbucks must be paid. That's why we employ 16 Starbucks. When we're going back to work, I can be secretary in my office. I can be filing clerk in my office. Those people must be paid, and they will be paid. We'll get the information that some of our colleagues who don't know if it is true, but we'll talk about it tomorrow. They went to the Senate and telling the senator, they say, according to information, let's just say we're not paying the Starbucks will be paid.
All right.
And I'm starting work tomorrow. Any on the 15th and 1 more. On the 15th of the next month to go that 1 more, I will take pay for 2 months. Apart from my regular pay.
So this is going to be the last question before we go. Can you commit to coming here next week Sunday so that we can talk about the House of Representatives and the reason why they call you guys and the work in the House of Representatives next Sunday?
The House in the House of Representatives.
I want you to come on next week Sunday. So we can
but I play for the House on it when they represent the Liberal. So what would discuss in the Liberal more? No, you think I'm scared to come on your platform? Let some people that will be scared to come on your platform.
Okay.
We wanted to talk for the poll. The poll more know we're talking. Then the poll know what we're doing there. And that's why you see, if the president were giving day-to-day briefing on incident in the country, things will be fine. But when something happens, when they talk one time, finish. In the great United States, when there's a situation, the people will get update every day. They will get update, right?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
But can we do it here? Can we do it here? Can we do it
All
here?
right. I'm going to make one last update, and then we will give you the opportunity to give your.
Yeah, well, some people now when overstay, you pay for overtime.
Okay, no problem. Let me do this here. I'm waiting for this thing to update. Before when the representative used to be a police officer, when they arrest the bosses on Johnson Street, when I go there to go free them, you make a scene from distance saying in your office, "You not come back again, I will lock you up." I said, "You can't lock me up. I will lock you up." So,
you must have come from a long way, man.
When I think of those things, I can just laugh. I will lock you up. I said, "You can't lock me up." So yes, indeed, we have stayed nothing else on Zelle. We still have $70 on Zelle, and then let's go to Cash App. Cash App stays $2.75. So I'm going to say thank you to those who contributed, and we will update tomorrow if there's anything added. We're going to have a show tomorrow, and then we will update on Thursday as well. And then on Saturday, same thing. But when Rep Kolubah come back on Sunday, next week Sunday, we will conclude this if need be. If not, we'll just leave it open. As long as people can contribute, we'll keep updating you whatever we receive. But Honorable Kolubah, I want to say thank you very, very, very much. I want to give you the opportunity to close for today. Unless after that, then Telco will come in and say something.
You can
No,
go
but I
ahead.
want to say what you want to say now. Because when I close, I go.
Huh?
Yeah, so you want to say something before the man close?
No, I just want to say thank you to him. Thank you for what he continued to do for the Liberian people, the transparency, keeping his integrity, and I wish him all the best in his initiative.
All right.
All the question in the be question in the be asking for when they count the show. You have me no question.
Wait, can this fire?
Yeah.
I'm scared of you.
You know, simple like my brother now.
Let me tell you her secret.
I'm scared of you.
I'm scared of you.
I almost ran away.
In the back, I told her that you come on the show tomorrow. Said, to interview Yekeh? I said, yeah, to interview Yekeh. I said, don't run away. If you run away, I will tell the people you run away. Now once she keep back, now once she say, you know what, I will not run away, I will come.
I will not run away. I'll check out of there.
They were good being on the show, man. I appreciate it. Let me appreciate all the people that work hard for their money and decide to make contribution towards a group that will not become a rebel group. The group is not to tow gun. We are not entitled to gun, and we will not tow gun. We are going to be peaceful. We are calling on the people that call in. That said something against the group to let them know, to inform our president to take charge of this country. They killing too much. A lot of things going on, and people not giving account. People left. When the auditor died, the president came up and said that boyfriend and girlfriend business they were on, that was very, very disgracing to the family of the bereaved people. You couldn't have done that to any of his relatives. And those are situations we're looking at to say if these people anything can happen to the people and there's no account given, it will become embarrassing. Let me appreciate the Liberian people, my supporters, and your supporters. The Port District number 10 for their support. Sekou, let me tell you something today. District number 10 is no go zone. No go zone. No, don't waste your time, Sekou. You'll not hear me launching in District number 10. When the time we the poor go vote. And the vote I will get will be more than 2017. I know it for a fact. Because the people believe in who will stand for them. Center came, my people, in my area there told me, say, you need to go spend small time because when you hear the poor chon, I was saying there was poor, and we can ask you to face I was facing, I was saying. Sometimes I go all of my house and spend time all of my house. Sekou, because that's the mandate of the people. The people said to me, you need to take your family all over the place. You can't be running, your family be running. I got the authority from the people to do it. Sekou, people went in my district, started looking for signature to impeach me. They couldn't get 250 imobi. The same people that work with Josephine David today, most of them used to work with me. They stole from my office, I sacked them. One guy they called Da Plateau, he worked in my office, he took one more pay and I sacked him. I gave him organization money, he ate the money. He took his first pay, I said, you will take pay. You will eat money from my office for 1 month and I will sack you. I sack him. He all on radio insulting me. But I want to challenge him to say that so we can go to GD Bank. Let them bring on a bank statement. He took pay for 1 month. You know how I Sekou? You take pay for 1 month, you go to where you took pay 1 month, they sack you. So I'm going through a lot of challenges. The people that work with me are the only people the government want to work with. Sekou, not easy, tough. Even security sometimes get in the street. I don't trust security because of situations. Sekou, I appreciate being on the show with you. Let me tell my sister, thank you. I love, they kind of don't mind the way I talk. The way I talk, sometimes I talk out of frustration. The way I talk sometimes when I see the Liberian people suffering and we're looking at serious people and passing it in 25 minutes, we're all looking at it, I get frustrated. If there's you get frustrated. Serious document that will either embarrass the poor left or to improve the poor left, we'll not look at it and we just pass it because we want to push the personal agenda. Amen, Sekou, man, what kind of agenda we push it? We were elected to push the people agenda, not Sekou agenda. Sekou is an individual that was elected. I was elected. So do I go there to watch it, Sekou? No. I went there to push the message of the people, and I'm doing my work to the fullest. And the people appreciate me for it. And that one I will be rewarded. 2023. I want to say thank you, and God bless everybody. Thank you so much.
God bless you as well. Thank you very much, Honorable Yekeh Kolubah. So I want to say thank you to everybody. Yes, indeed, be here tomorrow. We'll be here. And we'll be here on Thursday. We'll also be on the radio. So, Teko, anything else? All right. Thank you for not running away.
I know. I almost hit on the table.
And thank you for sticking around for 3 hours. This is one of the longest show we have had. It's necessary.
Yeah, it was a good one.
We will update the people tomorrow again. And hopefully next Sunday, Honorable Kolubah will be here to talk about whatever happened in the House of Representatives in the course of the week, because they just called them. They will start tomorrow. And by Sunday, we will get an idea as to what really going on. But on that note, I want to say thank you to all of you. Take care of yourself. You have a very, very blessed Sunday.
Oh, na 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 na.
Just let people them.
It will be
D12 on the beat.
I know they send you to monitor.